Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. Archie Luxury. I've just landed back from Hong fucking Kong, and I picked up a bit of a cold. I got a bit of a flu, bit of a cold. My ears are really blocked. But I'm back in the land of the expensive. I'm back. I'm back. So yeah, I just flew in this morning. I left at 8:15 Hong Kong time, and I just landed just before 7 o'clock. Went through customs, jumped in an Uber, and I'm back. So yeah, that's how it's going there. Clive, how are you?
Good. How was Hong Kong?
It was nasty. They're nasty sons of fucking bitches. You know that?
Wow. I'll imagine Asians probably are.
Yeah, like I tell you, one of the fights I had there, I went out of the hotel with my suitcase, and these taxi drivers, they all stop because they think you're going to the airport. But I'm not going to the airport. I'm going to Kowloon Station, where I will take the express train to the airport. So he stops traffic and says, hey, I take you. I said, no. No, I take you. I said, no. And then I said, just fuck off. Then he starts swearing at me, fuck you, fuck your family. And I said, go fuck rats, you rat fuck. I started abusing him in the street. And yeah, Hong Kong was absolutely, it's an amazing mecca for watches. However, that doesn't mean there are bargains. It's very, very tough to get a bargain. Ain't no bargains there. Now, it's very hard to work out prices because I'm not really used to dealing in Hong Kong dollars, okay? So it's hard to work out a price. You see something for sale, it's hard to quickly work out what the fuck it is. And that's probably one of the biggest. Look, in case you don't notice, I think I've picked something up. I got a flu there, right? I got a flu, and I'm not feeling 100% today. $1 is 7.84 Hong Kong. Okay.
Really?
So divide by 7.8, whatever prices you see. So as far as Aussie, $1 Aussie is, I'll tell you what one Aussie is. One Aussie is 5.9, roughly 6. So divide by 6. So it's very hard to work out the pricings there. But when I did actually work pricings out, ain't no fucking bargains there, Bubba. There ain't no fucking bargains there. I sent you some amazing pictures. Did you see them?
I saw a couple of them. I saw a couple from the airport.
Yeah, like they've got watch shops there, secondhand watch shops that just have shelves of fucking watches. And that is pretty amazing.
Okay, hold it. We gotta. You realize the Cartier one? Were you standing in front of the sign to where it looks like you were sprouting large horns out of the side of your head for a purpose? Did you?
Yeah, I did that deliberately.
You do that deliberately?
Yeah.
That was pretty good, actually.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's look, it's a fucking very, very fucking hard place to do business. It's fucking hard, okay? It's very hard to be able to. You're not going to outsmart these fuckers. Believe you me, you're not going to outsmart them.
No, there's a knowledge gap because that's what they do full time. They know the market. Right. Yeah. You
know, Pams, they had just shelves of fucking Pams. Just absolutely. I'm going to make some videos about that. Absolutely amazing. I met a few fans there. I got to be completely honest. I got to tell you a few truths there. Just hang on. I'm just responding. This dickhead. Someone's texting me some fucking stupid things in the morning there. Just hang on. Just hang on. Just hang on. Sorry. I had a few fans I met there. Fuck, they're stingy cunts in Hong Kong.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm going to the airport right now.
Oh, what were you going?
No, I'm going back. I was just in Chicago for the weekend.
Hey, how's it going? I just came from Hong Kong. Fucking nasty sons of bitches. I met a few fans there. They're as cheap ass as they come.
Did you meet Ariel?
Actually, I'll tell you a story about that, okay? So anyhow, every fucking cunt here, everything's on their terms, okay? So, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm fucking really sick. I got a bad flu, runny nose. I'm run down. My ears are blocked. I can't hear properly. I'm just really fucking run down.
Oh, sorry. $5 super chat.
Thank you.
Tanzil and sorry. Archie, which of the following has the scent of fresh sea bass? Fat Rico's boobies, AGV's NATO straps, Dog Arse Watch's latest release, or Clive's bedroom?
Dog ass watches, because he's a good friend. He's one guy who was really cool.
Are you still there?
I got it. Yeah. Dog ass watches. One of their releases. That's got the.
I've had so many
smell.
people asking questions.
Yes.
Okay. Also, joining us is Bear Clooney. Bear, nice. It's apparently a bunch of us decided Sunday is a 16610 sub date day. I think we all put on a sub date this morning.
Cool. Now, I got to tell you, I went there. Ariel Adams, he says to me on Friday night, he texts me at 8 o'clock. He says, hey, let's catch up later. He said, what are you going to be doing in a few hours' time? I said, sleeping.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
And I said, look, and I said to him, hey, how about tomorrow? No, it's not convenient. Well, fuck, you got to do things. You got to meet me halfway. These people in Hong Kong, they say, oh, meet me here. I don't fucking know my way around Hong Kong very much. I've been there a few times. I've been there probably a dozen times, but I'm not an expert on Hong Kong. I haven't lived there. You know, I've always been in a rush. They've always been short trips. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if you say to me, hey, let's meet here, I said to these guys, look, fuckers, look, you want to see me, you need to come to my hotel, pick me up, and then we'll go out. I said, because I have no fucking idea how to get anywhere in Hong Kong.
Or in life.
I mean, who do you think you are?
And then I had this other guy. I tell you the truth, okay? So let's just go through the fans. First night I'm there, this doctor. He wants to meet me, and he says, oh, find this. And I've just got off the plane. I'm jet lagged. I'm kind of, you know, oh, okay. I tried to meet him. I said, where the fuck? I don't know where these roads are. You got to help me. Work with me, not against me, to help me find where I'm going. So he's a doctor. So he took me up to this Sky restaurant right on the top of a building. The food, I had Italian. I had this lobster pizza. It was shit. Okay, I'll tell you the honest truth.
Super chat. Tanzil and sorry.
Yeah.
Archie, please describe the following as either fucking honkers or Hong Kong fooey. Okay?
Yeah.
So, the Asian pussy, the dumplings, the Patek Philippines, or Ariel Adam.
Okay. Okay, this first one.
And describe as either fucking honkers or Hong Kong fooey.
Okay. So first one. What's the first one? Asian pussy, Hong Kong fooey. Next one?
The dumplings.
Hong Kong fooey.
The Patek Philippes.
Fucking Hong Kong.
Ariel Adams.
Fucking Hong Kong.
Okay, $20 super chat from Neo.
Thank
Hello,
you.
humanity. Welcome back, AC3. When can we buy fishy pussy on a wrist? And does that
Yes.
make you a fishmonger or a whoremonger?
Dagass Watches is actually releasing the fishy pussy. Just email them and they can organize it for you.
Quick question. I had probably 30 people ask me if I thought they were on coke.
Who's that?
What? The Dagass Watches.
Actually, they're quite straight. They're very straight. Those guys are really straight. Like, they don't even do pay for play. They don't even do pay for play.
Okay. Thanks. That's a rousing endorsement. Okay, cool.
So anyhow, I went out with this guy. We went to this expensive restaurant. Okay. He's a doctor. He really loves you, Clyde. He liked you a lot. So I had this, it wasn't, I should have ordered something else. It wasn't great. And they had this sourdough bread. It was like fucking rocks, eating rocks. Anyhow, it was okay. That was day one. That was nighttime. Okay. The next day, I had to walk to Patek. Hong Kong is so hard. Like, you can't just cross the road. You've got to go under a subway underneath the road. And there's all these directions. It goes off in about 6 different directions. And I'm trying to work out where the Patek building is. It's an intersection. So it could be any intersection it could be on. So fucking hell, is it hard to just try and find this fucking thing? And then I was late for lunch. That's where I got the fishy pussy.
Right.
Those guys were cool. They were cool. And then the next day, right, I had someone who took me out for dinner, right?
Right.
We go for French. He says, have the steak. I'm having the steak. I said, I'll have the steak too. It looks like fucking cat food. Cold cat food. That's what they eat. The French eat cold cat food. As that's not a fucking steak. When I want a steak, I want a big fucking sizzling thing with, you know, grill marks in it. Not this fucking raw cat food. You're supposed to use it as a pate. You put it on some bread. It was fucking disgusting. I didn't say anything to him because it was so expensive, but I really wanted to eat fucking Peking duck. That's what I wanted to eat, not some fucking cat food out of a fucking tin. Is it okay to say that? Can I be honest, or you want me to lie to you? What do you want me to fucking say? Can I be honest with you, or you want me to tell you the fucking truth?
Do as you normally do.
Then I had this other fuckhead, right? This other guy, he texts me, right? He texts me yesterday morning. So I'm leaving Sunday night, right? He texts me and says, hey, do you want to catch up?
$5 super chat, Benjamin E. Brottenbach. Archie, have you handled the Cartier Santos Gabli? Is the quality worth $2,000?
Look, I've owned a couple of Santos's Gabli. They just re-released it. I think I would buy an older one because they're pretty much a bargain. That's the bargain. I don't buy new or current model stuff. I don't think Cartier's become a fucking fashion watch. That's the sad truth. It's for women only. I really wouldn't buy any Cartier.
Gotcha. $5 super chat, Tanzil. Sorry. Arch, do you think the rose gold deployment buckle is worth adding to the 5127, or should I stick to the Tang buckle? Is that thanking hawkers? This is Tanzil. Dr. BBW, how you doing?
I'm good, gentlemen. How are you?
Not too bad. Are you with us? I can't see a damn thing. Are you with us, Suckerhorn?
So I just tell you that.
I just gotta say, I love that fucking oink thing from Knight Rider.
Yeah, that was
amazing. My God, that was brilliant.
You even had a cameo too.
Yeah, actually, when I was doing that at the time, that was going through the back of my mind. It's like, I hope Louie's not watching this. And he totally was. But it was really nice, and you could tell he actually is fond of the channel. Yes,
that's good. I got to be honest with you, Clive. It's pretty fucked. They're cunts in Hong Kong. This guy texts me Sunday morning, says, hey, I want to meet up. Come meet me here. I'll look after you. I said, no. You want to meet me? You fucking come over to my hotel, and then we go together. I can't fucking go around the streets of Hong Kong trying to find where the fuck you are. You got to fucking do things on my fucking terms, not on your fucking terms. You understand that or not?
Sure.
I'm late to the channel. Are we talking watches or ladyboys or what?
No, we're just talking anger issues. Hong Kong is the nasty cunts. All the fan, not one fucking fan gave me money. Not one fucking fan in Hong Kong gave me $1. Okay.
Think about people giving you money. Here's another super chat.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. And this is from Mad Max 888.
Yeah.
And you love Mad Max 888.
I do. He paid for dinner. I never forget that. I never forget a feed, a three-piece feed combo deal.
Rear Admiral Archie, a.k.a. Rarchie. I wonder if he means rear. Never mind. Welcome back. How were the Hunkers ladyboys? He wants to know, do you want some beef and reef? Do you want him to buy you a pizza?
Tomorrow. I'm not feeling well today. I'm really sick today. I'm really fucking ill.
Okay, Mad Max, super chat the money for the pizza and make Archie eat it while he's feeling ill. Okay. Because Archie does it all for the fans.
I got to tell you the truth there, Clive. Fucking Hong Kong, they're nasty fucking fans. Not one fan gave. I went to Melbourne. So many of them gave me $20, $50. Go to Hong Kong, fucking mean sons of bitches. You know that?
I've never been there, so
I met this fan who took me to a French restaurant. Hey, Doc, how are you?
I guess I'm pretty good considering.
Okay, let me tell you this, Doc. Considering what, Doc?
Considering what you've gone through and what I've
Okay, this guy wants to go to a French restaurant. He says, I'm having the steak. I said, oh, I'll have a steak too. You know, I like my beef and reef. Yeah, I'll have a steak with fries. I thought the steak was supposed to be a fucking piece of meat. No, it's fucking raw meat that came out of a tin. Cat food. Cat food. I was thinking to myself, what the fuck is this French garbage?
I
this
think
fucking Gaelic.
I think that's a stereotype. I don't think it's really cat.
It was shit. It was fucking shit. I don't even, if I would have known the food was such crap, I wanted to eat Peking duck. I didn't want to eat fucking frog food, French food, fucking came out of a fucking pet food. It's pet food. I basically bought pet food for me.
Oh, by the way, you never did answer Tanzil's question about the deployment buckle.
Oh, yes. Look, my honest opinion is don't buy it because it's delicate and it's fucking expensive and you're gonna overcapitalize on that watch. Because if you want to sell it, you're not gonna.
So it's Hong Kong Fooey, in other words.
You're gonna overcapitalize it. It never came with that buckle. That was an optional extra. I would just keep the original. Don't overcapitalize on it. If you overcapitalize on it, you'll never get that money back. For the price of the buckle, you could get yourself a really good watch on the used market.
Wait a minute. I get to ask the same question. It's delicate, it's expensive. Are we talking watches or ladyboys or what?
No, he's talking about adding a deployment buckle to his Calatrava. And because it came with a Tang buckle. I said, just keep the Tang buckle. No need to get the deployment buckle. That's just overcapitalizing. You'll never get that money back.
Not only that,
You know,
the Tang buckle is like a Tan's buckle, really.
I don't find the deployment buckle. I got the deployment on my world time. I find it.
You know, hey, wait a minute. I just thought of something.
Yeah.
The Speedmaster Man on the Moon?
Yeah.
How come it never came with the Tang buckle?
Because it's got a bracelet. It's on a bracelet.
It should be on a bracelet.
You know, Archie, I was telling.
Because of Kang, the astronaut never fucking mind. All right, $10 super chat.
Can I just go and get a tissue? I gotta go and get a tissue. I need to get a tissue. I'm fucking dying. 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute.
All right. Okay.
I'm fucking sorry for being angry. Sorry, say that again. $10 super chat. Tell me.
Denzel and sorry. Archie and another channel. Ving Nguyen stated...
Doc, just before we go on, can I ask Doc a quick medical question?
You can always ask. I may not answer.
Doc, do you think if I put my hand on a masseur's body, could I have picked up my cold from touching parts? Yes or no?
What part did you touch?
You know the parts.
Her cock?
Depends on how.
just asking, Doc. Could that have given me the flu? Yes or not?
It depends on how hard you stuck your fist.
No, just outside, just plain. Okay. I think you've answered it. Okay, probably not from her. Okay, fair enough.
The quickest way to catch you.
The sucker horn warned me when I was doing that experimental phase with that young Chinese-Japanese lady boy. He told me she's going to bite you, she's going to kick you in the ass, Archie.
Okay, a little bit of science on how people usually catch their colds. Okay?
Yes.
Doctor, quick question. Is that pronounced science or science?
How about kissing? How about kissing, say, sweaty breasts? Would that give me a cold?
Not as likely, and it's always better to suck. That's just a preference. There's no science.
Yeah, he's excited. She's pretty. She's this, and then he realizes there's an awful, ugly penis down there.
Okay, let me try to answer the question you asked.
Yes.
Basically, people usually catch their colds by using their hands to exchange the virus with the other person who has it in whatever way you do it. Doesn't where you. And once you get the virus on your hand, then if you rub your eye, that's the effective way.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. You just answered it then. Okay. So if you touch down below, wash your hands before wiping your eyes.
If you touch them anywhere, including a handshake or whatever.
Well, okay, whoa. This is a masseuse. They had their hands all over you, assuming how much you paid. Literally all over you. So don't you think that would have as much to do with...
Now, if she hadn't had a shower in 3 days, would that help, Doc?
Oh, boy, that does hurt. It's nice to stay clean. And don't let them rub your eyes. I don't know if that's your
Okay.
thing.
Now, let's get back to the money, shall we?
Get back to watches.
Okay, Archie, on another channel, God damn it, Dan, Vingtinier stated that Mark Goldberg told him that size matters. Do you think they're right? Do you think their night together was fucking honkers or Hong Kong Phooey?
Hong Kong Phooey. Hey, I'm sorry for being in a bad mood. I was kicked out. I wasn't allowed in a few boutiques, by the way.
$20 super chat by Mad Max 888.
Why did you not fit inside?
Archie, here's your pizza whenever you decide to eat it.
Thank you. I will do it. I will do it. I'm just feeling terrible at the moment.
Today, tomorrow.
They wouldn't let me eat. I had a fight with them.
Go ahead.
I had a few fights with boutiques overseas, okay? Cartier wouldn't let me in. IWC tried to tell me to fuck off. It was quite bad, okay?
Did they have Jaeger LeCoultre?
Yeah, I did. I had a look there. They were... The brand is so soft, they let me in the doors.
No, because as I told you, as a customer service rep told me on live chat, they consider you a friend of the brand.
Hey.
No, let's not go too far. No, they just said friend of the brand.
I got to be honest with you, Clive. There's some nasty fuckers in Hong Kong. Jesus Christ. The fans were nasty. The shops are nasty. It is vicious.
Getting back.
But Ving's family was cool, right?
Yeah, of course.
Getting back to the watches, I did want to mention my theory about 34 millimeter watches.
Yes, too small.
My theory about the 34 millimeter is they're usually 33.
A £2 super chat by James Wong. Get a Diet Coke to go with the pizza, big boy. Actually, that would be a Coke, no sugar.
Thank you so much.
Coke, no Pepsi.
Hey, wait, do you have any Coke? Maybe a Coke would help you with the cold.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got any soft drink in the house. I'm trying to reboot. You remember the reboot?
Don't worry about it then. There's no science in that idea.
Anyway, they're nasty, vicious fuckers in Hong Kong, and you hate them, and you wish the entire place would burn to the ground, and you hope everyone their buffalo dies.
They actually despise white. They actually despise Westerners. Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm sure you really helped that. $10 super chat to Enzo. Sorry, Archie. What costs more, HEV's fake subscribers, the amount that pros charge Federico for a long time, servicing your 5110 in honkers, buying frames from Dr. Bruce at his optometry stall in Costco?
I'll have to go with Dr. Bruce.
I would say servicing your 5110 in honkers.
By the way, I got a quote for that. Do you want me to tell you what the damage is?
You actually sent me a copy of the invoice. Here, let me get a.
And you already said what the damage was on one of the other channels.
Yes, it's about $1,200 US for a full service.
Oh, can you guys see anything? See what's on my screen right now?
Bad.
That's my avatar.
Now here's what I like. Can you guys see on the screen or not?
Yeah. Oh, geez, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it looks like your horns have moved up your head,
Yes.
and are sprouted rings.
Yes.
I'm going to point out my new watch that I got.
Yes.
Oh yeah, please. Wait, do we discuss watches now on Paul Pluta?
That's right, Clive.
Only if there's nothing else to talk about.
Go ahead. Oh, by the way, can I make an administrative note? McAddister, it occurred to me, going through and looking at the Archie Luxury soundboard, shitter is suspiciously absent. So if you could please take care of that, that would be awesome. Thanks. Also, Archie, how would people get access to the Archie Luxury soundboard and come up with their own?
Sign up to Patreon and you get secret videos that no one else gets, and you get access to the full soundboard.
Also, if that soundboard doesn't get taken care of, Clive, hands do it for you.
So they basically, I'm getting a new strap for the paddock, and I'm getting new strap, and I'm getting a full service.
I don't know what to say. Stingy as fuck.
Full service for the watch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. So is the $1,200 the cost of the watch service and the strap?
No, the strap is extra. That's about $500.
Wow.
$1,200 is not bad though. I mean, for a world time.
Yeah, that's what I didn't think it was terrible. You know, the sickening thing is I went to the Jaeger Couture boutique and I said, how much is it to service my Reverso Grand Date? And they weren't much cheaper than the World Time. I said, how the fuck can that be?
Are you going to get that Greenberg?
Gentlemen, we're falling behind on Super Chat.
Sorry.
$7 Canadians. Richard Greenberg. Did Archie find a good massage parlor for happy endings and horn removal? Richard, I don't know if you can see the picture or not, but you're half right.
Hey, I've got a real sleazy rub and tug video from Hong Kong just for you that's coming out very soon.
Thanks.
This is on the 7th floor in a back alleyway, and I think that's where I rub my eyes. Okay, let's just put it that way.
Tanzil Ansari, $5. Archie, when you denied entry into the Cartier shop by Creamy T's cousin, nice. Did you attempt to negotiate, or did you simply tell her to eat rats?
Yeah.
Isn't that the same thing?
No.
Cartier kind of sucks. You know that? They just suck.
How did you get denied? I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting turned away.
You got to queue up. You got to queue up in Hong Kong. The stores, they only let a small number of people in at once. They want to keep that ambience happening.
So what? You mean they kicked you out of the queue?
No, they said, I'm sorry, sir. You at IWC, they said, I'm sorry, sir, we're really busy at the moment. You have to come back in 20 minutes. And I came back and they said, I'm sorry, sir, we're still busy. You have to come back in 20 minutes.
Same thing happens at the massage parlors, right?
No, they just charge him double.
It's just crazy. I just can't believe it. And at Cartier, you have to join this fucking long queue at the door. I'm not going to join the fucking queue.
Gates.
It's fucking crazy.
So it looks like Ving escaped from the basement dungeon.
You know, you can just drop me off anywhere here because it's you know, I'm gonna have to walk no matter what.
He
That's your
escaped.
Uber.
Yeah, I'm just
Off anywhere.
I'm just arriving at O'Hare right now. It's you know, it's a shit show as usual.
Yeah, did we mention that we actually went to Chicago and got to see Mark Goldberg?
And now he's running away.
Thanks. Yes, I am running away, or flying away if I can get out of here. Apparently, my flight's been delayed by like 2 hours. So, but then that happened as I was already driving here. Huh? No, I'm going back to Mississippi.
Anyway, Ving, we're happy you escaped.
Yes, I'm glad I escaped.
It sticks the shiny in the basket or else it gets the hose again. Okay, Clive, where is the Pam? Needs to celebrate Archie's return in style. Actually, I've got on, in honor of Ving escaping, I put on the finest product made from his extended family, the Bagel Sport. And by the way, I'm going to be giving this away for comments on my channel. In any comment made in May, the one I like the most, I'll give it away beginning in June.
Wow, you got prizes on your show, Clive?
I what?
You got prizes?
No, actually, I appreciate my viewers.
I'm going to suggest, though, I think you're going to have donor's remorse.
It's a Bagel Sport. I mean, seriously.
But you've been wearing it every day for a week.
No, actually, this is my first day without a Rolex in well over a week.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been wearing the. You may not have noticed this. You may not have been aware of this, but recently I got a Coke Dial GMT2, and I was thinking about it, and then I got a. I decided to have it. Okay, $5 super chat. Tanzil and sorry.
Yeah.
Archie, which of your friends' cars would you consider Hong Kong food? Clive's Toyota Tercel. No, it's a Corolla. God damn it. Clive's Corolla Tercel. Maybach. Dr. Bruce's E46 BMW. Pat Rico's Fiat 500.
I like the E46.
I love the E46.
That
was my first car.
Is it still Hong Kong Fooey?
Which one is Hong Kong Fooey?
Mine is
E46. E46.
It's not Fooey. It's a nice
No, that's
car.
bad. That's bad. Hong Kong Fooey is bad. Like Fooey.
My car is not Fooey. I'm going to disagree with you now.
Well, I reckon the worst car out of the lot would be that fucking Fiat. Fiat's are terrible cars. I had an Alfa Romeo, and those Italians are really fucking nasty shitters. I'm just going to have a lie down here because I'm feeling rather sick at the moment.
I'm going to
Also joining us is Christopher from It's Complicated. Christopher, welcome to the show.
Hello, guys. What's up?
Hey, I love Chris. How are you, man?
Good, Archie. How are you? You feeling sick?
I'm feeling sick, really sick. I went for an exotic massage. My hand went the places it shouldn't have. Then I had itchy eyes, and now I've caught the fucking flu.
He touched the lady's pocket, in other words.
I'm not jiving around here. You can look it up. You can look it up on the internet. There's a super strain of gonorrhea from Southeast Asia. Just saying.
We need to quarantine the Minotaur immediately.
Yes.
Don't put your hands in your eyes anymore.
No.
Archie touched bad balls.
Yeah, you could say that. So how are you guys going? Tell me what's happening in this world here. Anything exciting?
I got a new chronograph.
What did you get?
Oh, yeah. It's on his screen. Say something, Doctor.
Something, Doctor.
It's a shitter.
It's not.
What is it? I didn't know gin smokes. You smoke gin. Shit.
I didn't know that either.
Clive's teaching me all the bad examples, you know.
That's fantastic.
You needed to switch to
The
sport, or
Doctor said it's okay.
I'm just smoking, just coughing on the smoke you're blowing my way. Don't blow it my way, Gin.
Oh, me too. Oh boy.
He's enjoying it. Look at that. He's really enjoying it.
Loving it. He's loving it. I used to smoke a long time ago, and I
Fresh tobacco is cool. Fresh tobacco is really nice.
I'm gonna bet he's a chain smoker. That's what I'm gonna bet.
Yeah, but he's down to 5 links a day.
Explains a lot.
Only when I drink, which is always, so that's not even far from the truth.
Exactly. Exactly.
Any Hong Kong questions? They are nasty fuckers in Hong Kong. No bargains in Hong Kong, let me tell you.
Oh,
Where'd you stay?
okay, $5
I stayed at a Best
chat.
Western. I stayed near Kowloon. Kowloon.
Okay, $5 super. $5 super chat. Arch, what is more open to you? The Hong Kong Patek boutiques, Chris from its complicated Hawaiian shirt, first dibs on Clive's 21 sale, gay sex with Mark.
I have to go with Chris's shirt. I love that shirt, man.
Thank you.
Like.
Well, actually,
It is. When you live in fucking Schittsburg, okay, let me tell you, when it is above 80 degrees outside, you have to dress the part and enjoy the 6 months of freedom, because immediately after that, you get 6 months of cloud, darkness.
oh my
snow.
God, yeah. Oh my fucking God, yeah. Because I remember that, like, when I was there, like Robin Hood, the Prince of Thieves came out, and the Morgan Freeman basically was going around England and said, "Does the sun ever shine in this accursed country?" And everyone in the movie theater stood up and cheered. It is nonstop. It is nonstop gray and overcast.
Also,
you know, I told people there that Clinton, Oklahoma has 300 days of sunshine a year, and that just blew their fucking minds. They could not even conceive of that.
No, this weather we're dealing with right now, the past week, last Sunday when I checked the weather, every day was cloudy and rainy in the forecast. Every fucking day. And it's nice enough weather. So, okay, I'll enjoy it. And today, you know, they say it's going to be cloudy and rainy. So it is the great Northeast.
I'm looking at the shirt, and really, you need to quit taking style and fashion tips from Christian from Theo and Harris.
but I think if you can,
I haven't seen his video, so I'll have to go check him out now. I have to go see him now.
Okay, literally, yeah. He's always got his shirt open like he's Jim fucking Morrison or something. Sorry, Jim fucking Morrison. There used to be this group called The Doors.
Love the Doors. What are you talking about?
All right.
There was a guy that came into my work, and he had an open shirt like this, and I told him, I said, "You can't wear an open shirt like that unless you have gold on." He had no necklaces. You got to button it up all the way to here now. And so you lost your right. You can't do it.
Look at this fucking zoo over here.
Wow,
Like,
united, huh?
Fuck. Well, good thing I don't have to line up there, but yeah. Fuck.
What are they doing?
You don't actually think Steve from Chicago.
Sorry?
That you don't actually believe that planes fly out of Chicago, do you?
No, they don't.
They only fly in.
Are you in Chicago? Jin, go and see the mafia
Yes.
about my fucking 1016 the cunt stole.
Well, they're downstairs, so maybe I could talk to them.
Yeah, go and see them. Say, hey, I want to speak to the mafia about Archie's Explorer 1 you pinched in 1998.
Okay, Mad Max, $4 super chat. Okay.
Hey, Jin, I got a better idea. Why don't you go down there and just see if there's any postal workers wearing a 1016?
That's true. Mad Max 888, $4. Gents, reasonable price for any sub with box and papers.
Any sub? That's a little big. I don't know, 5.5.
It's going up.
14060's going to be the cheapest right now. You can get one good shape for 5.5. That would be okay, I think.
I don't think so. I think those days are gone.
I still see some for around that price.
Well,
I think.
Well, go ahead.
I was going to say, if you're willing to go two-tone, the two-tones are cheaper than stainless.
I mean, bluesies, the cheapest bluesies I've seen are like sort of just like around 7 or maybe a little below that. I mean, it's better value for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's better value for sure. I mean, get a bluesie. Why would you get a two-liner if you can get a bluesie?
Well, two-liners suck. They rock, but two-liners rock. They're so cool on a NATO.
Yeah, I love two-liners too. That's the thing I regret selling the most, the two-liner.
Same here.
Okay, real quick, guys. Tanzil Zari, $5 super chat. Archie, which of the following crumpets most likely jerked off to the royal wedding this weekend? He doesn't have a channel. We can use his name. Simon Crane, Duty Robson, AGV, or Gay Anthony. That one was pretty good.
I think AGV. Isn't he related to them?
No, he's related to Meghan Markle, I think.
Okay, I'm going to go through security, guys. I might join you on the other side since I have lots of time.
Well, in that case, see you on the other side.
Exactly.
All right. Actually, can anyone else monitor the comments for a second?
I can look at it.
Okay, cool. Be back in just 1 second.
All right.
I'm feeling very ill, guys. I'm not sure what's wrong.
Maybe you should touch the Monsieur's cocks. Just saying.
I asked her to have a shower after I smelled it. I thought, oh, could you have a shower, please? Okay.
You left your hand after you touched her, didn't you?
Mm.
God damn it, we told you sniffing boxes would get you in trouble.
Showers after he's worked with you.
Archie, how many times a year do you go to Hong Kong?
This is the first time this year.
This year, okay.
I can't go to Bangkok because I'm banned from Bangkok for abusing the captain on the plane.
All right, we got a super chat from Mr. Super Chat. Archie, Bing get a pat down from a Mark Goldberg-esque TSA agent, and will he get a Hong Kong food in the private security room?
Mm-hmm. Depends on you never know your luck in the big city.
I say he'll definitely get the pat down. Whether he gets.
Oh, they're going to give him the whole. We have to swab your hands for explosives. It's the whole thing.
It'll be unclear whether he gets a private room.
It's fucking fantastic. So, Doc, how have you been?
I've been okay. I mean, I actually had to work a little bit today, so I might be a little bit like Archie, minus being sick. In that I just got back and then dive into the live stream.
I mean, look at Archie. No expense spared. The health, it doesn't matter. He's here, clearly lying down, looking a little worse for wear. But he's, I think he's the worst.
I need the money. I'm broke. These fucking stingy cunts in Hong Kong. No bastard gave me a cent. I had this guy who took me out for pet food, French pet food.
What's the economy like in Hong Kong? Is the economy okay?
It's booming. It's all this black market money from China. All the corrupt fuckers are washing their money, buying expensive whiskies and expensive watches to offer as gifts for concessionaries projects in fucking what's the name, in fucking Hong Kong, in China.
I heard there was a clampdown on some of the money flow from China.
Yeah, it's only rumored. They're as corrupt as fuck, and they're just rude. They're nasty. People are they don't like Westerners, by the way. I was on the ferry, and I didn't realize you couldn't just stay on it and go back. It goes off the ferry. I said, have you heard of fucking customer service, sunshine? I said, I put TripAdvisor. Don't worry. I put TripAdvisor. You're a nasty cunt.
Well, at least you're back. You'll have to come up with another location since you can't go to Bangers anymore.
Yeah, and then I had another fucker. Where else did I have problems? I've had a few problems, okay?
Tell us.
Travel related.
I wasn't allowed into Cartier. I mean, who gets turned down from Cartier? You know?
Super chats.
Sorry.
$7 super chat. Richard Greenberg. Archie, did you sell your Pam to your buddy?
No. He's actually put it on hold, okay? It fell through.
Much like your hopes and dreams. Got it.
Yeah.
Dan Radke, $5. Been looking at the Datejust 41 gray dial with Jubilee. Thoughts?
Buy it, but you got to buy it pre-owned. Pre-owned.
That's a nice looking watch, and I think the Jubilee.
Pre-owned.
You know, they actually had a they actually had a black dial in Tulsa, and it was a Datejust 41, less than a year old. Yeah. Oyster bracelet with smooth bezel, black dial for like 57 something.
It's a bit high.
For less than a year old?
Yeah.
Datejust 41.
Yep, that's the new. I like that better than Datejust 2, don't you?
Yeah.
The proportions.
Well, you know, actually, Mark, well, the golden ratio, blah, blah, blah. I did something on my channel about it, but it was actually an interesting thing. So, yeah. Nice. So you'll have to excuse me because I suffer from adult onset Mark Goldberg syndrome. I figured I had to change a little bit.
I think the oyster bracelets are always nice, but the Jubilee is underrated. Jubilee bracelets are so comfortable.
Jubilee is underrated. 100% underrated.
That's the most comfortable watch I've ever worn is a 36 mil Datejust.
You know, I hate to say this. I don't think I've ever worn this, really.
What is it?
The two-line sub. Because it's just so damn pretty.
That's a great piece. What do you have it on? Is it on rubber?
Yeah, it came on a rubber B. I've got the bracelet still in the box. I don't think the bracelet's been touched.
Why would you ever wear that when you can wear a bagel sport?
Well, that's a good point, but...
Well, he wears the bagel sport more, clearly, since this is his first time wearing this watch. Super chat.
Super chat, Tenzone, sorry. Arch, please... Well, the trouble is, I'm giving away the bagel sport. Archie, please describe the following women's pussies as either fishy or lion shark. Japanese... Okay. No, so would you describe as a Japanese pussy as fishy
lion shark?
Would you describe a Thai pussy as fishy or lion shark?
50-50.
Chinese.
Fishy. Very fishy.
Ukrainian.
Off limits.
Oklahoman.
I'm sorry. Why is he
Oklahoman? That's an opioid pussy, isn't it?
Pretty much. And finally, Chris from It's Complicated.
Be nice.
I'm just reading the super chats, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
I shouldn't laugh, but I can't help it.
All right, well, send me that fishy pussy you have then there, Archies.
Okay.
I'll make a whole video on it.
I thought Oklahoman was more meth than opioid. I don't know.
No, well, we are kind of behind the times, but we're catching up.
Good for you.
Thanks. Anyway, Archie, you'd be proud of me. I basically wore Rolex the entire week.
Wow, amazing. Have you?
That's probably the first, right? First time wearing Rolex the whole week.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I don't know. Actually, when I got the Rare Birds, I was wearing those quite a bit. But yeah. Now, Archie, do you miss your 2-line no date?
Oh yeah, I miss it. Like I could cut my. You know, I sold it to get the Explorer 2. What a fucking idiot I was. Fucking idiot.
I'm not going to argue with that.
Oh, you know, actually, Mark was thinking about selling. Remember, he was thinking about selling his earlier in the year.
For real?
Archie?
Or for, was he joking?
No, he was seriously. Yeah, he was seriously talking about selling it. And like, please do not sell it. Then he sent me a text like last week, basically showing me like 10460 M 2-line. Two-line prices. He's like, man, Jesus, like you're welcome. Okay, Neo, $2. Doc, which watch did you buy? Now, Doc, we're going to be quiet. You're going to speak, which will put your icon, which is your new watch, up on the screen. You can tell us about it.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to talk about design elements.
Oh, I'm sorry. $5 super chat. JR.
I'm done.
Gents, I want a 3-piece collection.
Sorry.
It's just Pelagos Speedy OP39 Explorer 1 or Grand Seiko Speedy Subdate. Thoughts? P.S. Dr. BBW, Archie needs antibiotics. I think he means penicillin.
Interesting thought, because I brought up the gonorrhea, but if what he has is viral, the antibiotics won't help him.
Okay. So what do you think? Pelagos Speedmaster 39 Explorer 1 or Grand Seiko Speedy and Subdate?
I'm gonna go Pelagos over the Grand Seiko.
I'm going to go the latter.
I'm going to go with Chris on this one. Archie, which one do you think?
Speedy.
Speedy is both of them, genius.
he needs penicillin, damn it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I get, you know what? The sub date is nice though. So I guess if I'm stuck with this Grand Seiko to get the sub date, I'm changing my mind.
He needs penicillin for his penis illin.
Exactly.
And of course, you're wondering who died and made you Nipsey Russell. Oh, okay, $10 super chat.
Super chat.
Dr. BBW, when you are entering into a vaginal cavity that can be described as both fishy and a hairy pussy, hashtag drama mama, which of the following divers will do? Squale, Pelagos, Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 2, Seiko Turtle.
Well, you know, that's an obvious answer right there. If you're that sort of vaginal cavity, you want to bring a shitter with you. You're probably dealing with that anyway. There's probably a little of that in there. So Squale all the way for that particular endeavor.
Archie, $100 super chat.
What?
No,
what?
I want to see if you're awake. Okay, he's awake. Never mind.
What?
Nothing. Go back to sleep. All right.
Hey there. How are you?
Okay. Tanzil actually does a good Archie, believe it or not.
Oh, he does the best one of all.
He does a good one. He did one earlier. It was very good. It was very good.
He did one live, and I thought it was him coming on the air. When we were live streaming, I thought Archie was coming on your channel because Tans did that.
It was pretty good.
It's really good, and it's really scary. And then I'll stop right there.
Now, actually, there's a over locally, we've got a special judge that does a really good impersonation of one of the district judges, but he can't do it anymore because word's getting out.
Super chat.
Okay. Super chat, Richard Greenberg. What's the history of the two-line sub? Was that a one-year model from Rolex? No. You might be thinking of the 1530, the super rare bird. Back, this is 10460, not an M, just the regular one. And even though they were chronometer quality, they were not chronometer certified. So that's why they just have two lines instead of the chronometer. Later on, they went to the extra effort of getting them chronometer certified. So they went from two-line subs to four-line subs. Two lines, of course, at the bottom. Archie, what do you like better, two-line or four-line?
Two-line. Cleaner, aesthetics, definitely two-line.
A little more rare.
Circle. Thanks. Respectos issued. All right. Nice. Where were we? Oh, you're telling us about your watch.
I was about to say. So first of all, it has a Singer dial. It's not a. It's not an exotic Paul Newman Singer dial, but it's a Singer dial. And it is basically a variant of a Corton. I think I'm pronouncing that right. So it's not a super expensive watch. Some people are going to call it a shitter. I wouldn't call it a shitter. How can you be a shitter if you've got a Singer dial? Come on. How?
Good points.
It's a vintage piece. Mostly you see them out there in lesser condition for about $1,500, and I managed to snag it for less than that, so I took it.
Archie, are you awake?
Yep.
Okay, just thought we'd ask. Every once in a while.
Archie.
Okay. Every once in a while, I want you to wiggle your right horn so we know you're alive. Cool. What are we talking about? So, cool watch, nice vintage. Ooh, I like the bracelet.
You know, that bracelet came originally from the Gloria, and I'm waiting for a beads of rice to come in.
Nice. Archie, what do you think about, okay, $5 super chat, Tanzil, sorry. Dr. BBW, did you get the employees discount at Costco when you bought this watch, and does the regular return policy apply?
Costco is the best. You can return something a year later, and they won't have issues with it.
You know, I think would really help. Okay, now look, if we know one thing, alcohol kills microbes, right?
It can.
Okay, so guys, super chat $5, super chat $5 or $10 for Archie to start drinking scotch. Because look, Archie, I'm just concerned about your health. And obviously, the more scotch you drink, the better your chance at killing the microbes.
Okay. I think I need probiotics.
Get some fucking yogurt.
Say again, Chris?
Go get some yogurt. We got probiotics in it.
True. Do we want to see Archie with a creamy substance? Okay.
$25 super chat.
Dan Radke. Welcome back, Arch. Do 5 push-ups.
Yeah. I will. Just let me just wake up a bit.
He means with his arm, with your arms. He means with your arms. Okay.
I'm not feeling well today, guys.
He's doing with his rib cage, up, down.
No, actually, it was just $25.
I thought it was downstairs, and that's how he got in trouble in the first place.
Okay. Now, I've got a no. Suckerhorn has an excellent question. Okay. No, he's just wanting to know this for academic purposes, obviously. How much is a rub and tug in Hong Kong?
Super chat.
Archie, how much is a rub and tug in Hong Kong?
Okay, 500 Hong. Okay, so basically, it's 300 for the room for basic massage. If you want for her to take her clothes off and allow you to touch and give you a jolly ending, it's an extra 200. So 500 Hong Kong all up. 60 US.
Okay, Archie, was she circumcised or not?
No. And it wasn't even trimmed. It's 70s porno movie.
Oh my god.
Hashtag, I could tell some drama moments. Anyway, okay. A $5 super chat. Archie Suckerhorn is asking to describe the rub and tug and honkers. We need the full exclusive story. So tell us about the rub and tug.
There's not much to say. You go to the room, you got to go up the sleazy back way. Okay, so this is how sleazy it is, right? They got street hawkers on the street. Come for massage. I said, okay. The lift's not working. So you got to walk up the stairs to level 2. Then you take a lift from level 2 to level 7. And there's a sex shop on level 2 as well. They got this new sex toy, right? It's like a fake vagina in a can.
They make that again?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in a can.
Flashlight. It's a flashlight vagina.
Fleshlight, you mean?
Yeah,
Fleshlight.
Yes.
Jesus, I'm in Oklahoma and I even know that one.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you, that's what's hot at the moment.
Okay.
Did I ever tell you guys about the married man's happy ending?
No.
No.
That's where you take your wedding ring off and you put it on the woman's hand, so that then when she's taking care of business, it's like it's your own hand.
Wow.
Oh, I also made a decision about the Milgauss, by the way.
Oh, I hope you kept it.
Yeah, I decided flippers are failures.
That's a great
Well,
watch.
I'm glad you're
guys.
not going to flip that whole, what you were going to do. Like, well, what was suggested to you that you would flip everything and then go.
By the way, I have a message from Duty Robson.
Yes.
Sell everything.
No, this is to Archie.
Yes.
No, he was telling me I should really consider Royal Oak. No, I do not have a flash. No, okay. Okay, basically, he sent you some pictures of some Audemars Piguet, and he's just kind of wondering where the fuck his review is.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
Archie, you're way behind.
Did you notice Suckerhorn's question about how much to take off your top? I think he meant in Hong Kong.
Yeah, they wanted 200 Hong Kong to take the top off.
Wow. That seems
a lot of
kind
money. But I managed to get the whole package deal for 500.
Now, Stephen Murphy was wondering how hairy were her balls exactly?
70s porno.
Nice. Okay. Big A says, hashtag Rusty's lungs matter. I have no idea. Suckerhorn says, now this is the life. Archie earning money while you sleep.
Yes. And I'm not sleeping. I'm just relaxing to stop throwing up.
Whoa. You owe us a throw up. This is perfect. So, imagine yourself buying a Cartier for full MSRP. That's good.
That's a hairball right there.
I'm not well, guys.
We know that.
I had duck yesterday, but you know that I think I caught avian flu from this fucking thing. Can you catch avian flu from eating duck, Doc?
You don't want to know the answer.
No. Foreman Colossus says no. We don't, not super chat for vomitarium. He's already been super chatted to vomit. Okay. I do not have a Tercel. It's a Corolla. God damn it.
There's a difference.
Yes, big difference. I used to have a Tercel. Big difference. Okay, $5. Archie, Do you think that Mark Goldberg made Ving pose as which of the following for a Polaroid shoot? Shoot. Okay. Shirtless Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Jet Li. No, I'm sorry. A shirtless Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Jet Li in a tutu or Peking duck.
I have to go with the first one.
Okay. Vinkle Dark, probably. More than likely, yeah, with blueberries.
Oh.
Captain Zed's on the board. He has a good point. You know what? You know what can carry avian flu or bird flu?
What's that?
Cocks. Well fisted, Captain Zed. Well fisted.
Yes.
She King Duck. All right. Penis duck sauce.
Penis duck sauce.
Now,
Archie, how long are you going to feel like this before you have to call a doctor that lives in your country?
No, I just got to have a rest. I don't think I'm that ill. Do you?
You know, he needs a specialist. He needs
not you.
He needs a specialist, though. Really. How much do veterinarians charge for house calls?
Actually, believe it or not, doctors are free, but veterinarians you got to pay for in my country.
Wow.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay, Lord of Luxury, cream of some lady boy. No, you.
Not a Chinese dish that Bing makes that I would order.
Most of the time, bird flu, I think it's inhaled, but
$5 super chat. Archie, so are you actually going to get the 5110 serviced in Hawkers, serviced in Melbourne, or will you sell it to an Indian uncle of mine in Singapore?
Actually, I've left it with Patek in Hong Kong. There you go.
Really?
They have the watch.
And then you're going to go back to pick it up later?
6 months it takes.
So you don't have.
And they said.
So you don't have a Patek right now, do you?
Well, it technically is mine, but it's in queue to be serviced.
You don't have it in your possession.
Well, I normally have it in the safe anyhow. I don't normally have it in my house.
You don't have
I live in it. Yeah,
so
you're
technically, if you take it to a pawnbroker, it's still technically yours, right?
Except that you owe a lot of money on it.
Well, how's that any different from you? Hey, speaking of which, whoa! I thought you were like broke on your arse. I thought you were on the bones of your arse. How are you paying for a Patek service?
Well, I'm going to have a fundraiser on the channel because it's 6 months away.
And a watch band.
And a watch band.
Yeah, watch strap. A watch strap. Yeah. I'm thinking of. I don't have to do that. He's got the straps in stock. If I got the money, I can pay for it. If I don't have the money, I won't.
Super chat.
Okay, super chat. Arch, now that the Bagel Sport has your Patek and is going to mass produce a bunch of Peking world times, did Fat Rico have a point that the 5110 is dog shit?
I think he's just having a go at me because I had a go at him.
I think he's jealous.
Because the 5110, no bullshit, the 5110 is the perfect size. It's the best Guilloche dial. It's got the best hands. It's got the best font for the countries, for the cities, and it's just fucking perfect. It was designed for that movement. Whereas the model after it, they just put a spacer in there, so it took because people wanted bigger. Then the model after that, they've actually gone smaller again. So I think the 5110 is the bargain, but.
Well, wouldn't the 5110 be more the HEV sized world time?
That's 37 mil, but I mean that's not that small for Patek.
Yeah, but a
It's not-
Calatrava is 39 mil, and that's all watch.
No. What model are we talking about? They got the 5196. That's only
5196, like Ving has. Not like Ving has. I'm sorry, like Tanzil has.
That's not. What size is that?
39
Nice.
millimeters. It's a
Yeah.
nice size,
Nice.
and it doesn't have just a teeny tiny little watch. Okay, Archie, did you see any watches you wanted to buy in Hong Kong?
And by watches, he means watches.
No bargains there. Absolutely no bargains. They can go fuck themselves. No bargains at all. No discounting. No bargains.
Retail or full, like above retail or just retail?
Look, you go to I don't buy new. The boutiques don't discount. They got all these Chinese who are paying sticker, right? The boutiques pretend to be snooty. We got to line up to get inside. Then you go to the vintage watch dealers. Everything looks like it's been fucking worn. It's been worn, really fucking worn, and they want fucking crazy money for them. There's no bargains there.
So couldn't you?
Overpriced, nasty fuckers. That's all I can say.
Where is Tanzil? Walls, who do you think is doing all the super chats? All right. What questions do we have for Archie about Hong Kong? Oh, tell us more about the fishy pussy. Tell us about the guys. Tell us about.
They were really. I'm just going to go for the toilet. I'll be back in 1 minute after I go to the toilet.
Before you go, there's super chat.
Super chat, Archie. Super chat. Super chat. Hold it. Hold it. Come on.
Did he already leave?
This is actually a good one. Archie, did the watch boutique people tell you that all YouTube gurus look alike?
Hey,
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I was reading the news, and you know how the FBI, CIA, whoever the informant was in the Trump campaign, it came out he was a professor over in England, right?
Right.
The photograph was an overweight white man in a tuxedo. Guess who it looked like?
Who? Archie?
There you go.
There it is.
Nice.
All right, guys. I appreciate you having me on. I got to go eat dinner tonight. So thank you for having me. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
It's nice that they let you eat dinner some nights, and so have a very good.
That's fucking for sure.
Are you eating out? I think he's gone.
He's gone.
Just you and me, Clive.
Boy. Okay. Let's fire up the
dead man
soundboard.
walking. Hi, Clive. How are you? I'm no Tans. I can't.
Like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends.
Okay, Archie. $5 super chat.
Yes.
Tanzil and sorry, $5. Archie,
Yes.
did the watch boutique people tell you that all YouTube gurus look alike?
They're just very unwelcoming. Let's just put it that way, okay? Very fucking unwelcoming.
Did any of them say hi, Federico?
No.
Oh, that hurts.
Here we go.
That
Look
hurt
at this
me.
here. Look at this here. There it is there. This is a very, very special. This is the fishy pussy.
Wearing a fishy pushy on your wrist there.
This is the fishy pussy, yeah.
Now, wasn't one of those guys a fan of mine?
Oh, they loved you. They both love you, Clive. And they love the sucker horn too.
And as far as the fishy pussy goes, don't they call that a one-off?
Yes.
We don't know which one.
That's right.
No, Archie, I know I've said this before on another channel, but you serious? Okay, wait. Richard Greenberg, $7. Dr. BBW, what STD symptoms is Archie showing tonight? No, okay, Archie, we realize you can't see your cock, but can you feel it?
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Now realize
syphilis delirium.
I'm a surgeon, so I'm not really the best to ask about the early symptoms.
Maybe the watch should be called the pushy fisty.
Or the fisty pushy. I like that, the fisty pussy. You can't say that 3 times fast.
Fisty pushy, fisty pushy, fisty pushy. Barely. All right.
Well, judging from that ooey video, you have better tongue control, Clive, than the average man.
Yes, he does. That was great. I loved that cameo you had there, Clive.
You realize I'm doing an impersonation of you drinking, right?
It was fantastic. I loved it. Keltzer Watts, $5 super chat.
My watchmaker tells me, I know I'll get less business, but it's better for me to not service the watch unless something is wrong with it. Thoughts on service?
It depends on the watch. Depends, like, if you got a vintage Daytona and you're not really a watch person, just put the thing away in the bank safe. If you want to wear it, that's where you really need to service it to make sure, you know, the seals are okay. I personally, my opinion is I prefer to service it before it goes wrong. But
now, I will add a discussion to that because vintage is another animal.
$15 super chat. Kasisks, $15.
Thank you. Like, Doc, on my world time, if that was yours, would you service it or not, Doc?
Well, a world time.
Well, Lord of Luxury wants to know how much for the fishy pussy.
I was actually going to sell this for about. I was asking 10, but now I've dropped it down to about 5.
$5?
You know,
I'll take
5,000 US.
Are you fucking kidding? I'd rather buy your goddamn Tag Heuer for that.
Well, okay.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I
guess. I'll take 2. I'll take 2.
10-2, I'm sorry. $5 Canadian. Archie, Clive, minuscule cock dangler, stated he was interested in buying a Glashütte original. Is it Hoterology or is it the poor lawyer's Lange?
That's actually a good question. I thought it was Bing that was going to buy the Glashütte.
Yeah, I
think people are asking me, and because Tan's been saying Patek, get a Calatrava, but he's been trying to push me into high horology. But I was actually thinking of like maybe a Lange.
I thought you already have high horology. You got your Reverso.
Well, I was thinking about a Lange, a Glashütte original, or a Nomo. So I was thinking more high horology.
I wouldn't even go there, Clyde. You got the Reverso.
Women like the only thing. Women like Nomos.
Actually, I've got 3 or 4 German watches.
I don't know.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
But I think if you have 3 of them, that's probably enough.
Yeah, and they really are high horology, actually.
All right.
Yeah, they were 2 of them were actually stripped from the wrists of dead Nazis.
Ooh, you're not supposed to say that word on the channel. Now we're banned.
Not what? Which word? Dead?
Nazis.
You mean Nazis? National Socialists?
No, I think you can say it. You just can't. You just got to put it in that context. It can be said.
Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles.
But I got to tell you, CLYVERS, I got to tell you honestly, right? I think seriously, I think you really need to stop buying fucking dog shit brands. If you're keep buying Rolex, that's what works well for you.
Do you know how many watches he owns?
Clive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the decent stuff. He's got about 10 decent, haven't you? How many decent ones have you got?
It depends what you. It depends what you would call decent.
He thinks the bagel sport's decent.
No.
Yeah, it is. That's actually surprisingly good value for money. Also, if you subscribe to Clive Minotaur Wrangler and leave an interesting or funny comment, you may qualify to win this sometime in the first part of June.
My prediction is when you give away the bagel sport on your channel,
Yeah.
you're going to make so much that you're going to buy another bagel sport within the year.
No, you forget. I already have a dildo design. I mean, a die-done design. Basically, the same people that did this did the Royal Oak, and the Royal Oak is even got. I mean, I'm looking at the quality of that one. I'm like, son of a bitch. So what do you think? What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do with this starch? Oh, okay, $7. Okay, $7 super chat. Richard Greenberg. Do you guys get your watches polished to get scratches out? How much should a good polish cost? Well, you see, Richard, Archie rubs his watches on his horns, but only when it's molting season.
The second question, it's unclear whether that's about watches.
I think realistically, you want to spend. You don't want to go for the cheapest job because you've got to do someone who very carefully polishes, not over polishes, because you're going to lose. You're losing.
Sports watch. Sports watch. No, keep the character. Keep the character. It's like Archie's horns. You know, if Archie loses the horns and like those 5 bucks that right here, he becomes AC. He becomes Papa Pluta.
I would strongly resist the urge to polish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch. I would
okay,
strongly.
$5 super chat. Tansel and sorry, Archie. If Clyde sold the Milgauss and put in 15 grand from the promiscuousness of Oklahoma City residents' divorce cases, which Patek should he buy?
I reckon for you, Clive, get a 5196. That's a great watch. You were considering that anyhow.
I was thinking about Longue though.
I say get one just like the Tan Man has.
I think the Patek is going to be a better long-term investment. Let's be honest there. Lange can, who knows? They've been a bit soft in the marketplace, but the Patek, if you do as much whipping as you do, you could always get out of it, can't you?
Look, the Patek aesthetically is a nicer watch than the Lange.
No, I've actually got a text from Bing Tenier right now.
Yeah.
Okay, he said, I think the 16800.
Yeah.
The 16800 might be a good value right now.
Yeah, with the early dial, without the circles, without the white gold circles. It's like a 1680 dial, you know, it's the changeover.
Right. Wearable vintage. Vintage.
They're amazing bang per buck, though. They're good watches.
Yeah. Well, you know, the funny part is that I was at a pawn shop not too far from my office. They're supposed to call me, but I have to call them because they're lazy bastards with no work ethic.
Yeah.
And no sense of ethics. I think they're Australian.
Yeah.
But I said, do you have any Rolex? They said, well, we got a sports model in. I'm like, what? Huh? So I went by, and it was a 16610, kind of like mine, Holst case, but except it still had the original tritium dial on hands.
Yeah.
$6,000, and then plus the wonderful local and sales tax, it would have worked out to be $6,500 for a sub date from a pawn shop. I'm like,
is it original dial or service dial?
Original dial, tritium.
6,800.
No, 6,500.
Why do you have to pay tax on secondhand goods? I don't get that.
Because. Yep. Because
You
there's
buy
a
it from a
reason.
store. If you buy from
No,
any kind of store.
So I was saying, you guys are out of your fucking minds. I said, I could do 5, and they're like, no, we're needing 6. We've already lowered it to 6. And you guys are out of your fucking minds. So then I went to Chrono 24. By the way, who taught me to look on Chrono 24?
I did. I taught you.
Archie Luxury.
Do you want to get that real quick?
No.
Okay. And then I went to watch Recon. And that's pretty much the going rate for a pre-ceramic sub-date.
I see.
Wow.
But I don't
Only
like buying
going
from
up.
pawn shops. They look after it. It's a nice watch. What they just they
Yeah,
have, they
look,
don't-
nice watch and everything else, but you forget I got the Uber-Oki connection and his pocket jeweler who knows Rolex pretty well. But it's just blows my mind. No box, no. And, you know, a sub-date, pre-ceramic, 16610, they made that, what, for 20 years. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
And even though, from a pawn shop for $6,500, and that's the going rate now. That's insane.
Now, keep in mind, though, it's one of the most collected watches. So even though they made a lot of them are sitting in safe deposit boxes. They're on dressers. They're not getting worn a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but still, yeah. Of course, mine, like I said, mine has service papers, the box. It's got the service dial, but actually for 58, I'm thinking that's not too bad with the Holes case.
Now, did we answer a super chat from?
I thought the 610 were all Holes cases, weren't they?
No, later on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. They made it for so long. Okay, white gold is like non-alcoholic beer. True or false?
No, if you wear look, gold is special. Once you wear it, it doesn't feel like steel.
Right.
And I tell you, that white gold idea with the Daytona.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yes. Absolutely brilliant.
Okay, guys. Everyone wants to know the amount of watches I have.
Yes.
Okay.
Even
Here's
you want to watches you have.
Well, actually, I have recently counted.
Yes.
Ah.
So if you want to take a guess, super chat $5 with your guess.
Hey, that sounds, yes, very good idea.
That sounds awesome. And if no one super chats a guess on it, maybe that could be how you choose a winner for the bagel sport.
No, that's for my channel.
Ah, okay.
He's getting an ego, Doc.
Isn't he, though?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that he owns...
That's fucking preposterous. That's completely unfounded.
I think pretty
I don't
soon
see
he's...
where, I don't see where you guys are getting that from. Oh, $5 super chat. Arch, if a honkers rickshaw driver had your Tag Heuer chronograph, would it improve their driving? Or does the statement Hong Kong driver, no survivor ring true?
Yes. Nothing would improve it.
It absolutely
driving. Here we go. Neo.
Neo, I said $5. Okay. Well, should we do it at 2?
Way low. Pull up. Pull up.
Or in Archie's case.
Stall. Stall.
You mean like your channel?
I think.
Yeah.
I think you've got to multiply that 23 by at least 3.
I reckon he's got about 23 decent pieces.
No. But we're talking about all of his watches. I've seen photographs of at least 30 or 40 watches on a bed like that.
God damn it. Well, Doctor, look. See, Archie, he's costing you money. Doctor is costing you money. I'm trying to make you money. The doctor is costing you money.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I lost my head here.
Yeah. Let's auction. Actually, let's auction the fishy pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
That could be like Jerry Lewis Telethon or something.
Yeah.
Fishy Pussy Telethon.
Should I put it on eBay, you reckon?
No, you could auction it live, like a fishy pushy telethon.
Well, whoa. Actually, no, that's not going to work, because here's why. Because he can't really sell it until he does a review of it. Richard Greenberg, no. He can't really review it until he does. He can't really sell until he does a review of it. So we're probably looking at like September, October by now.
By the way, there's a super chat. Did you see that?
Richard Greenberg, no. Not right. Tanzel, I'm sorry.
But I say,
Archie, if Fat Rico showed up to a you're not. Honestly, there you go again. Archie, if Fat Rico showed up to a Cantonese buffet and hookers, would it be the second coming of Gojira, or would they oblige him with all you can eat duck?
Second coming of Joyjira.
Fishy pushy is not kosher. Well, actually, you have to eat it through the hole in the blanket. I think hole in the sheet. FAQ.
Getting back to one of the other, I guess it was a super chat. Just to be serious, for those people who might think they're sick, women, I think it's about 1/2 to 3/4 of women with gonorrhea will know they have a problem. And then I think it's 8 out of 10 men, 9 out of 10 men will know they have a problem, but some men will be asymptomatic. Same thing can happen with herpes. And in terms of your symptoms, for the men, it's pretty obvious things. There's usually a discharge from the penis, and a man should never have a discharge.
I see. An honorable discharge or a dishonorable?
After that, it's kind of generic stuff. It can be painful to urinate, and some people will say that their balls hurt.
Oh.
I'm assuming, because it's just something they always told us, I'm assuming when the balls hurt, it's not a lot. It's not like getting kicked where you can actually throw up over it. But I don't know, because I've never had it.
I see.
Well, my time is up.
Okay, Doc, been great having you here. Hey.
No, I'm sticking around for a while. You don't get rid of me. Now, I will say, though, you're probably suffering from lag. That's what it seems like, even though you weren't going through time zone.
Well, it was just 2 hours ahead.
What time, Alexa, what time is it in Hong Kong?
It was 8:30 a.m. on Monday.
Oh, okay, it's Monday morning there.
Yeah, so it's I'm 2 hours ahead in Brisbane from Hong Kong. Hong Kong's 2 hours behind.
Nice.
Well, obviously, like if you're traveling a 10-hour flight, you're going to suffer the most. But some people are susceptible after 3 or 4 hours.
You want to hear some statistics from the trip?
Let's hear the stats.
Go ahead.
I got some health statistics. Okay, because Hong Kong is such a fucking bitch to walk around. Do you understand?
Okay, guys, I need to take care of something. And we know Archie's incapable of reading the live stream comments, so hold on from the super chats for just a moment, okay? Just a moment.
I am watching.
Okay, well, never mind. Super chat away.
Okay, here you go, Doc. Yesterday.
Tisk, if you want him to drink a bottle of whiskey, you need to super chat.
Now, Doc, yesterday I walked 10,237 steps, 7.9 kilometers.
Reboot of the weight loss program. Good for you.
It's because the fucking taxi drivers, the cunts, wouldn't take me back. No go. Fuck you lousy rat fucker.
Wait a minute. They take you to the parlor, but they won't bring you back?
I want to go back to the hotel. Not go, because it's not a big enough fare. On Friday, I walked 11.1 kilometers, 14,156 steps, and I climbed 15 floors because it was upward spiral.
Oh, you need to go to Hong Kong more often.
On Thursday, Thursday was the first day there. I walked 4,566 steps, which isn't bad considering the plane landed about 7 o'clock at night.
You know, you might be suffering from exercise withdrawal.
I got really sore legs. My legs are sore too. My legs are sore. Because normally I walk about 1,000 steps a day.
Well, it could be the right way to ease into the reboot of the weight loss program, continue the exercise, and see where things go.
Yeah. It's just really fucked, Doc. Those I gotta tell you the truth, Doc. They're a bunch of assholes in fucking Hong Kong. No discounts. They just mean. And
I have to admit I'm confused because isn't the fare to the massage parlor the same as the fare coming back from the massage parlor?
Actually, I ran to the massage parlor. I didn't actually know the fare because I didn't want to wait. I wanted to go there quick.
So you had the incentive.
Incentivized. That's exactly it.
And you didn't even notice how far it was or how painful it was until the pleasure was relieved, let's say.
Exactly.
And now you're trying to catch a cab and nobody's going to bring you back.
Exactly.
So I think we're onto something here. What we need to do is harness.
It's called reward therapy. It's called.
That's right. We need to harness the anticipation that came, so to speak, with your desire to get to that massage parlor. And we have a $20 super chat. Clive is still gone.
Archie, drink 4 shots of whiskey.
Actually, I think that might help. What do you reckon, Doc?
Doesn't matter if it helps or not. You've been paid.
At this point, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll go and get one, okay?
You're talking about steak.
Oh, so put that back. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back.
What?
Put that steak back. I want to see it again, Clive. Cut out another piece. Clive, I want to have a look. It didn't look like pet food.
Well, I did not have the chance to sear it.
Doesn't look appetizing to me.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Well, I'm a vegetarian.
You joking, Doc?
No.
We even talked about that's on the soundboard. How could you forget about that? Oh, by the way, McAddister, please put shitters on the soundboard. We desperately need that.
You're a vegetarian, Doc? What about the protein? What do you do for protein?
There are plenty of other sources, and I do eat eggs. Eggs are the only meat type product. It's not really meat, but
how about chicken?
No, I don't eat chicken.
What about KFC?
That's chicken.
Maybe
it's oil.
Well, that's true. I don't eat rodents either. How about that?
No meat. Why no meat, Doc?
It had to do with Sting when I was in college. The guy from the Police, right? He was making a big deal about being vegetarian and everything. And
why is that?
Well, save the planet. Back then, he was trying to save the planet. I think he's still trying to save the planet.
You don't believe that? That's communist. That's communist bullshit.
It's a big deal to save the planet, and he was big into that. And
the Chinese have fucked it up.
Well, anyway, I feel healthier this way. So.
Fuck, Doc. Oh, yeah. You gotta at least sear it, Clive. It looks terrible.
I think his is rare. Is it rare or is it just a bad camera?
Probably both. That's damn tasty.
You can get tapeworms from rare steak, can't you, Doc?
You can get a lot of different bugs from a rare meat product, rare steak. I mean, you can get a lot of bugs, eggs. You can get various organisms, even in full form, from barely cooked or uncooked meat.
Mm.
One of my good friends.
People are castigating me on the live stream comments. They say I'm not living up to. They say I'm not living up to the standards of Archie luxury.
Yeah, because it's not well done.
No, because I'm chewing between bites.
You should.
I'm gonna go get a scotch. I need to get a scotch.
But
I'll be right back. Doc, give me a second.
Everybody's leaving. Archie, are you still there? No. All right. Well, I guess I get to look at the live stream and comment. And wouldn't you know it, my computer seems to be frozen on that. So let me refresh the screen and see if I can get live stream comments here. All right. So, second round live. I'm going to bet that Clive is going to eat at least 3 of these steaks. Is this a super chat here? Let's see. Archie, are you there? Not yet.
Okay, I'm back, Doc.
Once we get Archie back, we'll have to ask about why he didn't go to Macaw to check out watches.
Let's get him drunk first.
My guess would be that there were no massage parlors in Macaw.
My guess is that would cost money and or no one paid for him to go there.
That's also, although somehow he did take back to Hong Kong, so to some extent, money is no object. Oh, that's a good point from Piz the Mat.
Hey.
Piz the Mat.
Okay.
Weight loss
Archie.
Yes.
$7 super chat by Richard Greenberg. Why didn't you head over to Macau for a day to check out the watches there?
Next trip. I'm going to Macau next trip. Yeah, definitely.
Because that would be effort.
But that wasn't.
And I was only there for 3 days, guys. I was only there for 3 full days.
How many massage parlors are in Macau?
Well, even on the mainland, there's hundreds. In the same building, there's hundreds. I'll just be 1 minute. I gotta go and get a scotch.
Well,
I thought that's what you're doing now. God damn it.
Well, once again, I was wrong. Clearly, if there are that many massage parlors in Macau, then he could easily have gone there.
Yep. Now,
I know. I like saying Macau.
you know what I actually love saying?
What?
Gold nipple dial.
Yes.
Gold nipple dials. Okay.
I almost put that on today, and then I said, well, I'm just kind of...
Hung Young Kim. Archie, I'm going to buy my second watch for daily wear. I'm considering a new Rolex Datejust 41 or JLC Master Calendar. Any thoughts, alternatives? I would. Well, I'm not Archie, but I would buy neither one used. I'd say a JLC Master. Well,
okay, I'm going the other way. I'm thinking a Datejust 41. I know you're going to say it's rather boring potentially, but they've got some nice models, and he didn't make it clear how many. I mean, he says his second watch. He didn't make it clear what the other watch is, but I wouldn't go with the JL to step out of the kiddie pool. That wouldn't be my choice out of the kiddie pool. So I'd stick with the date 41.
Well, and the thing is, though, really, the thing is, with the hey, let's send Don Haynes. Don, I see you hiding there, you son of a bitch. You're eating an invitation.
Ah, you're gonna bring on my favorite Rain Man if he answers.
Don, I sent you a link.
I'd like to call him the Rain Man of Rolex, but I know he knows about.
He does have a couple of Rolex.
Huh?
Don, I sent you a link.
What'd you say about Rolex?
He does. He has a couple of Rolex. He has a date just or a date. He's got an oversized date, actually.
He knows about so many watches, but
he only does.
I like saying the Rain Man of Rolex. Or maybe the Rolex of Rain Man. I don't know.
Sorry about that. I've got a new drink today I'm having, okay? I've got a glass. I'll show you the drink.
Okay. Archie.
Yes.
Super chat.
Yes.
Hung Young Kim. Oh, wait. I want to see you drink.
Today I'm having.
Hello.
Here's the brother.
Oh, my God. Donnie, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm actually a bit sick, Donnie. I'm just fixing a drink for myself.
Okay,
You know
try it
why
again.
you're sick?
What was that an Archie impersonation?
I think it was an attempt at an Archie impersonation.
Okay, do the Archie. Hello, how are you?
So welcome. This is Archie Luxury, fuckers. You should go to Bangers.
I can't go to Bangers anymore. I have got problems in Bangers. You know that. I told a captain what to do with himself, and I've kind of been bad.
It has to be. The phrase is, "Hello, how are you?" So try it.
Hello, how are you?
What? Check. Rolex, fuckers, Rolex.
Don, he wants you to say hello. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Wow.
See, too much enthusiasm, too much energy for Archie Luxury. Also, not quite gay enough. Try a little gayer.
Try a little gayer.
Yeah, a little more effeminate.
Here's a souvenir I got there. A bus. I got a bus. They have big buses like this everywhere in Hong Kong.
So what's new, fuckers?
Well, let's see.
How are you?
I'm good. I got a new camera this week. I got a new digital camera. Sony A7 III. I got a Sony A7 III.
Wouldn't go for a Nikon or something like that.
Oh, whoa. So, time out. Super chat question. Don, this is a watch question. I want you to weigh in, okay? I know what you're going to say, but I'm going to ask anyway. Archie, I'm going to buy my second watch for daily wear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm considering a new Rolex Datejust 41 or a JLC Master Control. Any thoughts? What are some alternatives? No, Don, you're the guest. We'll start with you.
If you buy the JLC, don't buy it new, get it used, because you can get one relatively inexpensive. Now, if you get the time-only JLC Master Control, the Rolex does have a better movement. It has an escapement.
Master Calendar is what he's saying. Sorry.
A Master Calendar. Well, that's a better watch. Get the Master Calendar used. Lightly used or gray mark.
Hey, Donnie Haynes, guess what? I've taken my Patek in for servicing in Hong Kong.
Holy shit.
$1,200 for a full service.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
And I've elected to also replace.
But he hasn't told you about the watch yet.
What do you mean?
So answer the question, Archie. Second watch. Datejust 41 or JLC Master Calendar?
Datejust. Fuck this JLC shit. You know what annoys me about JLC? I went to the boutique in Hong Kong and I said to them, how much is it to service my Reverso Grand Date? They quoted me the same price as my fucking Patek.
Yeah, well, that's not bad, dude. That's a Grand Date with a 8-day power reserve complication. That's a very hard watch to work on and get parts for. That's a hot horology piece. What do you expect, dude?
But you said the movie wasn't as good as Patek. You said it wasn't as good as Patek.
Don,
it's not finished as well, but that one, the 8-day, is one of the best movements they've ever made in their history. Do you have any idea how hard it was to make an 8-day watch, it actually keeps time well during the whole 8 days. Like if you take a shit 8-day movement from Panerai, for example, it's not going to keep the same chronometry during that duration as your JLC.
Don, let me interrupt with a super chat. And this is to you. Don, would you rather have sex with... No, I'm sorry. This is the wrong guy. Different guy. Don, I'm waiting for a good deal on a JLC Polaris date on a rubber strap. Is this a good watch? Should I get the limited edition Memo Vox?
No. No.
Oh, my God.
Don't get that watch. The Polaris is radioactive antimatter. Radioactive antimatter. Stay away from that watch. That is a dying turkey. That is like a very bad idea. That watch is going to depreciate 50% of value in the first year of ownership. If you really want one, get one next year used. You'll save half.
Donnie, speaking of dog shit, Donnie, I want to ask you, speaking of dog shit, what do you think of my fishy pussy?
Oh, wait.
What, you cut out. What do you think of his what?
Fishy pussy.
Fishy pussy.
I don't know what that is. Is it like a micro brand or something?
Don't know.
It's a brand. I got my own watch now. Donnie, I got my own watch brand.
It's been out for a while.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Donnie, you're joking, aren't you? You haven't seen the fishy pussy.
I think I saw some.
It's very similar to
like
an
Photoshop.
No, Donnie, stop. Donnie, let me show it to you, okay? Let me show this watch. Please, just give me 1 minute, please, guys. So this is the fishy pussy, okay?
Fishy, you have a watch called the fishy pussy.
Okay, this is the watch. Okay, it's got, look at the hands.
What?
They are infertility hands.
Okay.
They're rubbers.
And what?
See that?
And what piece of shit movement's in there from Myota or Seiko?
It's the Seiko modding. And look at this. We've deliberately used a 20 mil strap on a 22 lug, so it always has that extra plane. And if you look at the watch, you will notice, right? You can't see the date window, but this is specially done so the date never aligns.
I think you might be better off with a Bostock amphibian.
No, this is my own watch. I'm selling it. This is my own watch.
Oh.
And it's got an...
That's something to be proud of.
You betcha. I'm very, very proud of it indeed. And if you look at the back, it's engraved as well there too. Look.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Look, it's the engraving.
Why not go to PKF Poppy or something to make your movement? You know, somebody that's reputable.
Because he scored it for free. That's why, Don.
Okay. Yeah.
I think as a modification, though, on the final production model, you really should be able to see the base of the condom on the hand.
Yes.
Okay, Kelsowitz, $5 super chat for Don. Don, I love JLC, but their watches are so dressy. You notice all the real serious watch questions are now going to Don? Sorry.
Yeah.
I like the Polaris because it's somewhat sporty. What JLC should a 27-year-old wear? Geophysic True Second?
No, listen to me, and listen good. Jaeger-LeCoultre has a Master Extreme Diver. It's a beautiful watch with a bicompact dial layout with that will still give you 100 meters water resistance and be sporty at the same time, but be made correctly and hold its value better than the Polaris Turkey line. You can pick those up lightly used or gray market in the $6,000-$7,000 range. It's much better bang per buck, and you're also picking up a vertical clutch and a column wheel chronograph.
So what watch is that again?
It's called the Master Extreme Diver Chronograph.
Now, Kelsowitz, I'd also like to point out you can also you can also PayPal $20 to ArchieLuxury72 at gmail.com, and he can have an answer to you by your birthday, your 30th birthday.
I think it's rather odd to be talking about JLC when you could have a fishy pussy.
Well, they did that watch deliberately because they figured that's the only way he's going to get his fist in a fishy pussy in quite a while. Okay, here's another super. By the way, Don, you realize when I was looking down, everyone was saying, "Bring Don Haynes on, bring Don Haynes on." So, I appreciate you buying Archie live stream subscribers. So, Donnie, should I buy a Grand Seiko Quartz as a one and done and walk away from Swiss watches forever as the grand fuck off to Switzerland?
No, it's a novelty. A Grand Seiko is not. It's not a core portfolio in your watch collection. It is a satellite portfolio in your watch collection. It is a me-only watch. It's not. It's not like a separately managed account that's going to be separate from your core managed portfolio.
Okay, Portal Vinnick. Fishy pussy, fishy pussy, fishy pussy. Please contact Mark Goldberg. Thank you. Now,
all right.
Now here's a question about the fishy pussy. Someone wants to know. It's perspective. It's a prospective buyer.
Stop talking about this thing that he created. This Franken-Watts.
Well, they're wanting to know: will the fishy pussy have ladyboy rectal patina already, and will it be real or simulated?
People are paying for these questions.
No, that was a free one. I thought it was good enough to actually rise to the level.
Oh, Jesus, Clyde. Don't interrupt me.
You know, it's going to have fake patina, by the way.
Let's see.
I think that
right, I still have to answer Archie's. I'm sorry, Doctor.
I was just going to say, on the last one that you answered, I agree with you 100%. And if you do get spring drive Quartz Seiko things, you'll be looking at getting another watch in some years to come, because I think the cost is just going to be crazy. What goes wrong with that watch?
Should I?
Yeah.
What do you think, Don? How much will it cost to service a Snowflake with a spring drive?
Oh, spring drive service is only $550, and you only need to service it every 8 to 9 years. It's not bad. It doesn't have the same service cycle as a Swiss watch, which is generally 5 years.
So, Don, should I get my one-time serviced?
$1,200. And I have, Archie, I have to answer your question. You asked me why I got a Sony A7 III instead of a Nikon.
Yeah.
All right. So the main reason why the mirrorless technology that Sony's developing is getting a little bit better than Nikon, and it has much better video than Nikon. The closest competitor would be a Nikon D850, which is like a $3,300, $3,400 camera. This was only $2,000. So for $2,000, I'm getting image quality. 95% is good in stills, and probably maybe 3 times better with video.
Yeah, fair point.
3 times better.
Yeah. Nikon doesn't do good video.
No,
this has
video,
4K.
Even Canon has better video.
Right.
Yeah, but
it's better video, but it doesn't like 3 times better video. Canon does.
Yeah, Panasonic is just a video camera. They really don't do stills. Sony's the best all-around right now in terms of video and still pictures. Their full-frame technology, they've been making it longer than everyone else for mirrorless. They've been doing it 10 years. So basically, with this new camera, the colors are perfect. I look like Fuji, for Christ's sake. Fuji's got the best colors on the planet. The problem with Fuji is they only have APS-C sensors, which are the crop sensors, and they don't have the dynamic range or low light capability as a full-frame Sony mirrorless. But so if you're outside in daylight, Fuji's have beautiful picture quality. I'm coming out of a Fuji X100F, which is also a great street camera.
I had an X100 as well.
Yeah, I have the X100F. It's got a 23mm prime lens, and it's 24 megapixels. It's got the
you
same
can't change lenses, but it's not interchangeable.
Correct. And the video is only 1080p, and you're very limited. Like you literally have to walk towards your subject and zoom or walk away. So it's good if you're like on a trip or need something small and light and you don't want to use an iPhone. And the pictures are breathtaking in really good daylight, but in low light it takes a dump. Like if you're indoors, you got to use the flash, and then the flash is actually pretty damn good on it, but it's not the same as setting it up correctly and having just a better sensor, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm still going to keep that camera. I love that camera.
Excellent.
Yes. And the Tamron 28 to 75 millimeter f2.8 is going to be a badass lens. It's competing with the Sony Masters for like a fraction of the cost. And it's got a special silent motor in there that adjusts the zoom, and it adjusts the focus silently.
The only thing I like about Nikon's,
a super chat from Kelswitz for Don.
Sorry.
Don, best new sports watch for under 10,000, no Rolex. Good question.
Under 10,000, no Rolex.
Could be a trick question. Could be a trick question.
New sports watch under 10,000.
Give me a minute.
Some people might argue that a true sports watch is a Rolex.
No, it depends. I mean, you can get a good Omega, but not as good as Rolex. I mean, like if you wanted a new Omega Seamaster, the Diver 300, new one that they just came out with, okay, with the new 8900 Meta certified movement for $4,500, you're going to get a beautiful dive watch for the money. And it's going to be under $5,000, not even under 10. You don't even have to spend that much. And you're going to be able to get a discount on that from any authorized dealer on the planet. So you're going to really be getting it for, what, $3,800, $3,700?
No, Roger Child, okay. Tanzil sorry, $5. Super chat for Don. Tiana is wondering where the fuck you were. Don, describe why you said Patek 6000G was a worse choice than the 5127R as a choice for a distinguished cardinal in the order of AC3, Defender of Honkers.
Yeah, the 60, what is it, 6,000, what was the number?
G. That's a letter.
6,000. That watch aesthetically is a little goofy. There's a lot going on in the dial. You got the date going around the outside with the telling you what the date is.
But it's using a 240 movement, Don.
It is using a 240 movement. I just like the aesthetics of the other one that the guy got better. It looks like your Calatrava, you know?
Actually, I got to hand it to Don. I think he's right. The 6000 is kind of an acquired taste. You either like it or it looks. I think it is a bit goofy.
So you're saying the G stands for goofy?
No. The G means it's a white gold version. The goofiness is it doesn't have a center seconds. It's got a sub seconds because the 240 movement doesn't support center seconds. You know that, Don, don't you?
Yes, I do. That's why the Patek 5712 has a variant of that movement with the sub seconds.
Yep, and also the well time doesn't have a second hand.
Yep.
Same as the 240, you know, the perpetual calendar.
Yep, I know.
Well, I've contacted Degas Watches on Facebook.
Cool.
I like the Man on the Way to the Moon as my alternative, getting way under 10 grand.
Well, the Seamaster will give you a silicone spring, silicone balance wheel, at 15,000 Gauss anti-magnetic resistance, and be just as accurate as any Rolex. Whereas the Man on the Moon, you got to get that regulated. That's only regulated in 3 positions from the factory. So that thing's going to be off by about 9 to 10 seconds.
Shit. Sorry, my count was off. I realized I left one out. Sorry. Archie, do you consider $5 super chat? Archie, do you consider the Blancpain 50 Fathoms as fucking honkers or Hong Kong Fooey? Donald J. Haynes is bonkers and honkers for 50 Fathoms.
I think they're okay. I think it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea on a watch, but They.
I have to admit, I think to quote like one of the preeminent watch gurus on YouTube currently, I think the mil spec is the tits.
The mil spec is the tits. That is the 50 fathom scaled down to 40 millimeter, Archie.
No.
I said the silicone balance spring.
I said the tits. The ticks are on Archie's forehead.
I said tits.
Oh, I
gotta go for a blood test this week. You know that, guys? I'm still going with that surgery. I'm feeling really down and bad. I got to wait until I get over this cold. Otherwise, he's going to tell me all these things that are wrong with me. So
and it's going to be an extended cold too, I'm sure, right?
No. As soon as it's gone, I'm back in the surgery.
You guys know that there was a famous dictator who loved his old.
What
Doctor, I don't know what the sound is, but if that's like a gurney heading to the morgue, could you check it for watches?
No worries. You might not have any left now that I know your tricks. But anyway, I think the guy, it was the Egyptian guy. Wasn't that Mubarak? Wasn't he the Egyptian guy? Dictator?
Okay, now here's a follow-up question to a super paid question. This is for Don. Now, Don, this is okay, well, never mind. Here's a $5 super chat from Robert Padilla. Archie, when is the Tag Buyer's Remorse videos coming, before or after the watch reviews?
Hey, I got to tell you, Robert just recently canceled his, I got to tell you this, Robert canceled his Patreon support. Robert, I'm so sorry I fucked you off. Robert, I've just had mental problems in my head. I'm working towards clearing them. Clive, I just wanted to do a live show, reach out and tell everyone what a bunch of cunts the people in Hong Kong were to me. What a bunch of lousy fucking... You wait. I've got Archie Explodes out the front of the boutique. You wait.
Oh, my...
There's a price to pay. Those sons of bitches, right? There's a price to pay. They fucking wouldn't let me in. I've recorded some of it where they wouldn't let me in the store. Yeah, Archie's live and wired, fuckers.
Sorry, $5 super chat. Archie, give Dr. BBW 3 reasons why he should pay $50,000 for a Nautilus 5711 Blue Dial. He's got a couple of boob jobs coming up that he needs a timepiece to pay for.
I don't think. I tell you the truth. If I wanted to spend that sort of money, I'd buy a 5170. Don't you reckon, Don, that 5170 is better than a 5711?
Paddock for that money.
What do you reckon, Don? Yes or no?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you can literally get
a 5170 is amazing.
You can get a 5396 with a freaking gold bracelet on it, solid gold bracelet, freaking used for that kind of money. You know, you can get used perpetual calendars. There's so many better Paddocks you can get for the same amount of money. It's a bubble, okay? The 5711 will not be able to sustain $50,000 pricing.
It's a 324 movement, for fuck's sake.
It's a basic Paddock movement. It's the same one they put in the Aquanaut. You want a Paddock sports watch, buy an Aquanaut. They're good. You can get one of the bracelets.
Aquanauts are going for over premium now too. You know that?
Not where I am.
Also, reimbursements are down, so it's going to be about 4 or 5 boob jobs to pay for that.
Ooh,
it's bad. Yeah. In this country, we have this.
I mean, I can get.
What?
I was about to say you can get an Aquanaut for $24,000.
Here is a super chat follow-up for Don Haynes. Please ask Ronald McDonald Haynes why he hates the JLC Polaris.
Okay, it's ugly. It's a new line of watches that they've just created with no history, with no authenticity, and the only thing they have is a JLC name. They also look like Citizen watches, and the cases are done nice. However, it would be like if Rolex came out with a new watch line, you know, and they called it something goofy like, you know, the Squidgy Sniff Rolex line, and then they made them big and ugly, and they didn't put dates on half of them, and then they only give them 100-meter water resistance, and then 200 meters, is on another one, but you can't dive with it. And JLC actually says you can't dive with their dive watch. It's 200 millimeters because they're afraid if you hit it, it'll blow up. Because there's no like crown guards, and it's got a push-in crown. I don't even think it's a screw down.
Fuck. What a bunch of
Who makes
pussies.
a fucking dive watch without a screw down crown?
It's stupid.
Let's think about this. And they say our dive watch is not recommended you dive in it in their manual. It's foolish. It's a scam. It's bullshit.
Now, Jay Horton makes a point. Archie is channeling Bill Cosby with the sweater. Actually, Archie is totally.
What's wrong with Bill Cosby? What's wrong with Bill Cosby? I love Bill Cosby.
He's guilty of.
Ooh.
Well, actually,
let's ditch that loser. Let's ditch that loser. He's out of here. I'm still watching reruns of Fat Albert.
Okay. Tanzil and sorry, Don.
He was guilty. He was guilty. He was found guilty.
He was found.
Jay Horton, Archie is totally channeling Bill Cosby because otherwise.
Hashtag me tag. Hashtag me too. Dump that loser.
Well, you see, Jay Horton, Archie has totally been channeling Bill Cosby because otherwise he'd have to pay the sex workers.
We're behind on super chats now.
Don, which AP are you eyeing as a potential addition to the Haynes collection?
I like the 15400 ST with white face, but right now I got other stuff.
What can you get those for, Donnie? Donnie, what can you get a 15400 white face for?
13.5 grand with the discount from my dealer.
From?
Hey, I find white face offensive.
What?
He meant Caucasian face.
Okay.
And I can also get it from Prestige Time if I want to go gray market. But I got a connection there. I might be able to get.
Can you get a bluey gray dial for that money?
Nope. That's boutique only.
How much extra?
Boutique only, man.
Robert
the blue
Padilla,
ones are going for 18 grand.
Don, I hate to interrupt you.
We got
Don, I've got another super chat question for you about watches.
Yep.
Question for Don. Is the movement in the Speedy X33 Regatta water resistant for only 30 meters? Isn't Regatta water sport, hence the need for maybe 100 meters?
Yeah, it's not very good. It's basic. All right, here's the deal. It's a quartz watch, okay, with like a thermocompensated quartz movement in it. And it's got some kind of crazy alarm system. And the crazy...
Again.
Okay, we are falling behind, gentlemen.
It is good.
Okay. Now, Mad Max 888 and Mad Max 888 $5 super chat. Tudor Pelagos box and papers for $3,100 versus Submariner no box and papers for $6,000.
I'll take the sub.
Submariner.
Sub. Arch, how about you?
Don't buy the Submariner either.
Archie? Oh, he's fucking gone again. All right. Yeah, Mad Max, I'd say, yeah, totally a sub. I mean...
And if you can't afford the sub, save up for the sub. You won't regret it.
Or you can buy the Fishy Pushy now and be done with watches forever. Oh, here's a good one. $20 super chat. Oh my fucking god! Oh, thank you. Are you guys seeing this $20 super chat?
I'm looking at.
Sorry
I'm not
about
at the
that.
computer.
Okay, Archie.
We got.
Yes, sir.
Archie, you did a watch for me 5 months ago. Obviously, you must have paid him 10 months ago. Which GMT should I buy? White gold BLRO or yellow gold black? Or white gold green or yellow gold green? Or say fuck it and get a platinum day date? I bought the yellow gold in black GMT. Thanks again. Have a bottle of whiskey on me.
How much did he send?
$20.
$20 Canadian.
Fucking hell. Look, I think they're all cool. I got to be honest with you. I fell in love with the Pepsi, the white gold Pepsi. I had a fan who's actually got one, and
That's
I
Dave,
kind of
right?
No. This is another guy. Not Dave. Dave's got everything but that.
Okay.
You remember the one I had on the show, the white gold one, the white gold Pepsi?
Yes.
I reckon that's what I'd be going. It's just it's. But second watch would be a. I love the black dial with the yellow gold. I think that's cool. With the ceramic, that's a cool watch. That just pops. I would actually buy one of those if I had a job. If I had a job and money.
Don't forget about
Jarb.
We're excited.
Jarb. You left out the R. You ignorant Australian.
You don't mind if I just drink from the bottle, do you? I just want to drink from the bottle, do you? You don't mind if I do that, do you?
Please do.
Okay.
I like the vintage, so.
Well, I want to see Lizard Tongue. Where's Lizard Tongue? That wasn't bad, actually. Okay.
Two-tone nipple, vintage. That's the GMT.
I would agree.
I love a bit of nipple dial. And how's you got a nipple collection, haven't you, Doc? You got Clive's purple sub, and you got a GMT, don't you?
No, he has a nipple dial sub.
Oh, he hasn't bought your GMT off you yet.
No, I have.
He's bought the purple two-tone off me.
That's the sub, but he didn't buy the nipple dial.
But he also has a gold nipple dial sub and a gold nipple dial GMT. So Dr. BBW has twice as many nipples as I do.
I never minded nipples. You know that. I must say one thing for sure is Hong Kong is the land of plentiful nipples.
I'm a big fan of nipples, and we're behind on super chats.
Okay, Dawn, are you still there?
I'm here.
Which one is a super chat for Dawn? I'd like to say it's a serious super chat question, but it's from Tanzil. Which watch has a better movement? A Lion Shark with an ETA 2824-2 clone, or a Fishy Pussy with a 4R36 Seiko movement made in the snowy mountains of Nippon?
Oh my God.
Come on,
dude.
you know better movement.
The 2824 clone.
No.
Okay. I think Dr. BBW disagrees with you. Mad Max 888. Dawn, which has a better movement? Nana Kim or a Ladyboy Masseuse?
Come on, ask me serious questions. Come on, people. I mean, I know you want to be goofy, but, you know, that's not my wheelhouse is not goofy.
You should have directed that with me. You should have directed
you
that
looked in the
with
mirror lately? No, okay. Now, by the way, what do you think of the movement in Archie's Tag Heuer, Monaco, his Salita movement?
Yeah, it's like a Salita 2892 clone with a Dupree Dupois module. I mean, it's an elaborate movement, so your timekeeping is plus or minus 7 seconds a day, and it's regulated in 3 positions. What do you expect?
Dupree Dupois, that's growing up.
I'll let you decide. That's the facts. That's the specs. What do you want? You know, I want people to know this is.
What's your true unvarnished opinion on the movement in Archie's Tag Heuer?
I just told you my opinion. It's an elaborated movement. It's not even a fucking top grade.
Well, you didn't explain what an elaborated movement. You did not elaborate on what an elaborated movement was.
All right.
Sounds like
the basic difference is. All right, the elaborated movement has a Nivarox hairspring instead of an Anachron spring, which is much less magnetic resistance. It's also regulated in 3 positions instead of 5 positions, and it's plus or minus about 15 seconds a day. Tag will squeeze about plus or minus 7 to 10 seconds a day in that range because they don't give a shit. But they'll make it a little bit better. That's what it really runs at. Whereas if you get a top grade ETA, it's going to be running at -4 plus 6 within the COSC standards. Also, another difference is the elaborated movement has a nickel balance wheel, whereas the top grade ETA and also the COSC ETA, the balance wheel is, what's the fancy word? It's a better alloy. I forget this stupid thing.
Would you describe, in short, would you describe the movement as fucking honkers or Hong Kong fooey?
It's much more, all right. here's the deal. The Anachron spring is really similar to Rolex's Parachrome Blue in terms of magnetic resistance, and also it runs more steady. It basically is a more accurate spring. So you get a more accurate spring, much better magnetic.
I need to interrupt this watch. I'm sorry. I have to interrupt this watch question with another watch question for you. No date sub-ceramic or used 10460 for 5.8 thousand for 5,800.
No date sub.
Okay. And Aquanaut on bracelet or what? 15400 Royal Oak. Thanks. That's from Imad B.
Oh, Aquanaut on bracelet.
Okay, $10 super chat.
A better watch.
$10 super chat for Archie. Okay.
Yeah.
Archie, do you believe that dining on General Meow's chicken and kitten fried rice all week in honkers will make you more attractive to creamy tea, or should you just sell your Tag Heuer Monaco now?
I'll just sell it now. I love it. I love the Tag Heuer Monaco. I love it. If you don't buy it for the movement, it's got a fucking copy of an ETA in it, but you buy it because it's a square watch. Steve McQueen cool can rub off on you, and
you have a better chance of Steve McQueen rubbing off on you.
Yeah, you know, he's a cool guy.
If you want to get it regulated, you can send it to my friend Harry Papa Thomas, and he can regulate it for about $60. That's a great watchmaker.
No, Kelsowitz, Don did answer the question. He said ceramic. I mean, get the ceramic, get the new one. But I could have told you that because Don always says get the new one.
And I always say get the vintage.
The vintage is cooler in this case. I'm not a big fan of the new ceramic sub.
Oh, so you're saying get the no date? Are you saying get the 10460?
Yeah, it's a cooler watch. I'm not a big fan of the new Submariner. I'm the first one to tell you I hate that watch. It's not worth the money.
So you don't like the new Submariner?
I hate it. It's got the same 3135 movement. It's not, the GMT gives you more watch for the money. You're better off buying a GMT than the Submariner.
Okay, now £2 super chat for Don. Don, what do you think of AP using day-date modules or DD modules?
They do. That's the same as Tag. Shooter does too, by the way.
What AP has a day-date module? None of Royal Oaks have a day-date module.
Then they use a chronograph module, he's meaning.
DD
yeah, they use a chronograph module. Yeah, they use a chronograph module from Dupuis Dupois. That's not an integrated chronograph. But the regular isn't the regular Royal Oak an FPK movement that has an integrated chronograph? The regular Royal Oak, the 15,000 version, actually has an integrated FPK chronograph movement. It's just a Royal Oak offshore that has a Dupuis Dupois module put on top.
Okay, $5 super chat from Neo. Don, what was the last concert you saw in Asbury Park?
I've never seen a concert in Asbury Park.
Okay. Now, Artifact, if you want a super chat, we can answer that question. Yeah, Dupuis. Okay, I misunderstood that.
But they have an integrated chronograph and the FPK ones in the regular 15,000 range, and they also have some integrated chronographs that are in-house from their, what's that crazy fucking nut job watch that has they have one, it's like a tourbillon. They've got one that's got a freaking minute repeater.
Are you talking about the fishy pushy?
No, Audemars Piguet. They got a watch now that's got a minute repeater in a Royal Oak case, but it's like a new case for it. They got one that's got a tourbillon too. They have a couple chronographs in that thing that are integrated. And they had a Michael Schumacher special edition. It had a split-second chronograph that could independently timed 2 different lap times of 2 cars, and it had 4 column wheels. It was ridiculous. It was like the craziest chronograph they ever made. That was integrated, I think. And the next generation Audemars Piguet movements will have integrated chronographs across the board for everything. Those movements are coming out in 2020 to 2021, and they're going to be running at 6 hertz speed with oilless escapement.
Okay, Don, from a movement finishing perspective, Patek Philippe or FP Journe?
FP Journe.
Okay.
Oh, come on. FP Journe's a better watch. I mean, after you're done Patek, you go to FP Journe. The problem is the damn thing started 30, 40 grand.
I thought he was talking about the finishing rather than the movement itself.
No, the finishing on FP Journes are very nice. Patek, if you look at Patek finishing, the bridges are beveled on a machine at a 45-degree angle. They don't have a complete rounding of the bridges like a Longue does. Longue does a much better job finishing the watch. So, they're probably the worst in the Holy Trinity in terms of fit and finish, Patek. Vacheron does a better job than AP on their new watches, not their older ones. Just the ones in the past couple years are doing better in finishing than Patek.
So you're saying you should totally get a Vacheron Constantin 56, right?
No, I'm just saying in terms of finishing and only finishing, Patek's the worst of the Holy Trinity. And FP Journe is a little bit better in my opinion. FP Journe's not the best in finishing either. A Longue will still be the Journe in fit and finish.
So, okay, $5 super chat. Don, from a finishing perspective, Jaeger LeCoupe or Glashut Original?
They're both pretty bad.
Okay.
What's at a price
They're
point?
both all their finishing is done by machines. Nothing's hand finished. The Geneva stripes are done on a lapping machine. The Vevels are done by a machine. They're like all mass-produced machine finished watches. They're still done kind of by hand, but the finishing on them sucks. I mean, if you look at the finishing of an Omega, it's not much different.
So, Don, you prefer finishing by hand?
Yes.
Okay, Don, another watch question. What has a better movement? JLC Reserve Master Geographic 147.8.57.S or Master Ultra Thin Q1378420, and why?
Depends on what your application is. What do you want to do with it? Ask him, well, what's the purpose?
Okay, Mad Max, send us a follow-up question. That has got to be one of the most serious watch questions ever asked on this channel.
And he squeezed.
Roger Chavez, I'm not going to ask Don Haynes if he's a Megan's Law registrant in New Jersey. So there.
Archie, are you still there?
I'm here. I'm always here.
Have you ever?
No, you're not. You're on half the time.
I'm here.
Have you heard of a TV show called Jimmy Kimmel?
No.
They have this recurring theme where every few weeks or so he would say something about Matt Damon. Sorry, but we can't bring you on tonight. We've run over. That's how Robert Padilla is in my head every time I see Robert Padilla in the chat.
Okay. Don or Archie, JLC, Mute, MUT, Perpetual Calendar at 13.5, or Patek Philippe Annual Calendar 5035 at 20K?
Patek.
Okay. Archie, are you done drinking the whiskey yet?
Isn't that a little?
Yeah.
Are you feeling better?
I'm still nasally, very nasally. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not feeling too. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look, I'm getting better. I drank in a whole lot. We'll see how it goes. It's all good. We better wrap this show up there. It's getting a bit late for you guys in America. So
no, I'm plenty fine. I'm good. Let's keep going.
Keep the money coming in, please. I'm broke. I am so broke. The stingy sons of bitches in Hong Kong. Fuck me dead. They are the meanest cunts you ever met on planet Earth. First day I met this doctor, he said, yeah, meet me here. I said, fuck me dead. How do I fucking find my way around this city? So I met him. He was okay. Didn't give me any money. The pizza was meat. Actually, to be honest with you, Don, it was shit. Okay, you want me to tell you the truth, Don? It was shit. Then the next day I met these guys. They took me out for lunch and they gave me the fishy pussy. They were very cool. They were the coolest guys. Then the next day, hot? No, but they were cool. One of them had a solid gold sub-date ceramic black dial. Then the next day I went out with this guy who gave me fucking cat food, French cat food. I don't get this French. What the fuck is a steak that looks like pet food? He said it's a steak. That's not a fucking steak. That's fucking pet food. Anyhow.
Sounds like
I got to be honest with you. A lot of the fans in Hong Kong, they're stingy sons of bitches. Very aggressive city. Very vicious. Very mean. Fucking.
Okay, guys. If you want Archie to eat pet food, please super chat generously.
Well, he's already eaten it. If you want him to throw it up.
Oh, no. He owes a throw up. He owes a vomit.
Yeah. It's just really shit. People in Hong Kong are stingy.
Is Don still there?
He's gone. I got to tell you the truth there. The dealers are cunts. The taxi drivers are rat fuckers. They're just nasty. Oh, they abuse you. Even the hotel staff are shit. Can I ring one up and just... do you want me to ring one up and now air a few grievances? No, do you want me to do that now?
You mean do it for free?
No, you get some money now. Get some money in.
Yeah. Guys, if you want to hear an Archie explodes on on the phone, please super chat now.
You got the super chat that's there?
I'll ring these fuckers up.
No, not for free, you're not. Oh, wait. Archie, if you met Rudolph Knobson in Honkers, would he buy you a shite sandwich? Would he give you an AP fishy pussy? Or would he pay for your jolly ending?
I hope he pays for fucking something. Let me just say that. None of these other cunts paid for nothing. Come on, guys. Work with me, not against me. I'm going to ring the hotel up and tell them what I thought of my stay.
Hey, Archie, seriously, do you have a sore throat at all?
Yes, I do.
Women.
Really?
Yeah.
The lady boy obviously was not circumcised.
This is too personal. You can answer off air.
Sure.
Did anything go in your mouth?
Actually, no. It was quite disappointing.
Okay, so it could just be a simple cold then. And if that's the case, one of the simpler remedies is something like lemon or lime. In the throat, eat the lemon or lime as if it was an orange.
Oh, I see. Okay.
As long as nothing went in your mouth.
Okay, $5 super chat. Call up the doctor and tell him that he gave you the avian flu and that he at least have done is given you a few bought that cheap, nasty vinyl quack.
Yeah, I know.
So call up the doctor.
Oh, I don't have the doctor's number. I'm going to ring the hotel up. I'm going to ring the hotel up and tell them about them.
No, think about it. No, think about this. No one's paid you to do this. Couldn't you do this as a separate Archie Explodes and do it and film it?
Let me ring these cunts up now.
So you're going to do it for free.
I'll ring these fuckers up. Just fuck me off.
Seriously, they don't make much.
Just hang on there.
Hey, doctor, how would a cold impact diabetes symptoms?
Well, the good thing is, as far as I know, diabetes does not give you a sore throat. So we're working with something diabetes.
Hey, I just wanted to speak to the manager there. Just a hotel manager. Front desk, I don't care anyone. I just stayed there yesterday for a couple of nights. I just want to complain about the crappy staff you have there. I want to complain. I want to tell you some truth, okay? Because I'm not very happy with your hotel. Sorry?
Okay, it's $5
Sure.
super chat.
My room number was
JR, I think he's just holding his stuff.
907. Yeah.
Archie,
Yeah.
$5 super chat. Have you lost weight? Okay. Oh, put that on speakerphone.
Yeah, I checked out yesterday.
I can answer that.
Yeah, yesterday I checked out. I checked out yesterday. I was there for 3 nights. They're putting me through, Clive. This has to be done, okay?
Speakerphone.
I'm on hold.
Was there a dead hooker in your bed?
I'm going to answer.
Ring him up. Tell him.
It is you, JR.
Archie, $5 super chat. Archie,
Yeah.
say "Nai How" 3 times during the call, and he'll super chat $10.
Nai How.
No, during the call. When you're on the call with this manager. Nai How. Nihao.
I think it's ni hao. But I
Ni
don't
hao?
know. Ni hao. But I don't speak Chinese, so
Call Tanzil and sorry.
I believe though it's ni hao.
I had enough of this. You know that? Clive, I had enough, okay?
Ni hao. Say ni hao 3 times.
Ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. I've had enough, okay?
While you're talking to them.
I'm not happy.
Here we go. I'm going to see if I can find out what ni hao means.
I'm having him do it now. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Okay, I'm gonna take out speakerphone. What does that mean anyway? Really? You're gonna have him say that?
What does it mean?
Really?
What does it mean?
Okay. All right.
What does it mean?
I really can't say that over the air, Doctor.
Really? How do I know how to say it?
You.
Because you're well.
I know how to say "gunge fachoy."
Don't worry about it. I just put a bad review on TripAdvisor then, okay? Don't worry about it, okay?
Oh.
You're not available to talk to me. I just put a bad review on TripAdvisor. Why are your staff so rude to me?
Ni hao.
I'm a guest at your hotel. I expect somebody who worked for your hotel to be nice and friendly, not nasty to me, you know?
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. Ni hao.
Yeah. Raymond Kai. He went into the lift. He's not even friendly to me. Just look at me like I'm a piece of shit. Well, I tell
you know.
Why he look at me, not even smile, say anything nice to me? Right? I complain to the American franchise, master franchise for you people. You're an American franchise. I complain to America and tell them how shit it is in your hotel. That's what I do. You want to be part of the Best Western chain? You got to live up to their standards. I'm not happy at all. Okay. Raymond Kai. Why he not even here? He went into the lift. He works for you. He not even smile or say, hello, how are you, sir? Just look at me like I'm a piece of shit. I pay my bill. You know that? I pay my bill.
Alexa, play Chinese classical music.
What?
I couldn't find any Chinese classical.
Yeah.
Alexa, play some Oriental music.
I couldn't find
Sure.
any Oriental songs.
I country code 61.
Alexa, you're made in Japan. What's the fucking problem?
Your country code 61.
I'd rather not answer that.
So 61421.
I tried, Tanzil.
Yeah.
Alexa is prejudiced.
Alexa, you're prejudiced.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
That's what people say when they're prejudiced.
He's muted it. God damn it.
That's why I don't hear anything. Ni hao.
Ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao.
That is funny. I know how to say Gonghe Fa Choi. I know how to say Ni Hao Ma.
Okay, it actually means, he said actually means hello in Mandarin.
Anyhow, it's absolutely shit. That hotel sucks.
You didn't say ni hao.
They're part of the They're part of the Best Western chain, right? They're not even friendly to me. This guy comes in there, he just looks at me like I'm a piece of shit. You know,
why do they call themselves Best Western?
He's part of the American franchise. I said to him, I'll complain to the fucking master franchise. That's what I'll fucking do. Fucking had enough of these cunts fucking being rude to me. I fucking had enough.
They should at least call it Best Eastern.
Fucking lousy sons of bitches. They don't do fucking service in Hong Kong. You know that? I'm going to ring up the fucking ferry company. That company, they need to fucking tap up too. They need to touch up. Fucking lousy cunts they are.
Say ni hao 3 times for the $10.
Give me to ring that cunt up now. I'll ring that cunt up now.
See, Forbin Kloss is at a good point. Instead of staying at Best Western, he should have stayed at Brest Eastern.
Fucking lousy sons of bitches.
Artifact says Hong Kong is a shithole.
And Kushka. I don't know how to pronounce
They're not friendly at all, you know that?
Tanzil, I'm sorry. Archie, on a scale of 1 to they ran out of Peking duck at the Cantonese buffet and you're fat Rico. I got to do that again. I'm sorry. Archie, on a scale of 1 to they ran out of Peking duck at the Cantonese buffet and you're fat Rico. How do you feel about the Best Western putting up the Chinese wall on you? Ni hao ma.
Ni hao ma. Ni hao.
I'm fucking about a 10. 10. So I just fucking they fucked my room up. It's just a disaster.
Actually, it would be kind of funny to just keep saying hello. That's actually kind of funny.
It's just shit. It's just shit. You know that? The whole fucking thing is shit.
Archie, I think you should talk. I think you should talk to them like they're an Asian cab driver.
Yeah.
I had enough. I'm going to fucking ring up IWC too. Those cunts need to be put in their place.
IWC Hong Kong?
They use fucking Salitas. They use Salita movements in their watches. I haven't fucking mentioned that, have I?
So you're going to buy one now?
Fucking lousy bastards they are. They wouldn't even let me in the shop. They wouldn't let me in. They wouldn't let me in the shop. Because they can't get ETA movements anymore.
Look, you should threaten them, okay? You should tell them you're Archie Luxury. Unless that you get an apology from them immediately, you're going to highly recommend their watches multiple times a day.
Just keep screaming, I'm Archie Luxury, damn it.
$5 super chat. Tanzil, sorry. Archie, how much to super chat you to call Bing and complain about your hotel threatening a shit trip advice review that you're going to call Donald Trump? How much for you to do that?
Thank you, Jim.
That's a pretty good one there.
That is actually a really good one.
The Donald doesn't take my call anymore.
Does Archie want a beef and reef? Yes, he does. He always wants a beef and reef.
Not feeling too well, guys. I might have to have a lie down soon.
You've been lying down.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Did Kenny Nguyen decide to sponsor Archie again? Well, JH, I hate that.
No.
I don't want to answer that on a super chat.
But I will say that I promised to call this next week coming. And I realized that maybe I should do what Bing did. I should call on air.
I don't fucking know. The channel's dying. I might have to get a job, guys.
Sure.
If it's not working, what can I do?
Both of us are sitting trying to think about which job should it be.
I'd say rodeo clown.
Everything's gone bad, guys.
Pear. Well, you want to know about my watch? I never
Yes.
answered.
Tell me about your watch.
So, it just kept speaking to me. It's not an expensive watch, but it does have qualities. It has a Singer dial. It's a Creton, and except for it's a variation on that, and it's called a Pierre Valet.
It's called a what?
I know you're going to say I never heard of that. It must be a shitter. But have you heard of Creton?
No.
Of what?
Creton, they shared Singer dials.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. It's the Breton Death March. Like thousands of Americans died.
But they shared a lot of components, and they shared Singer dials, some other components with some of the other watch brands at the time.
Rolex used Singer dials. You know that?
What's that?
Rolex used Singer dials.
That's the point. That's the point. So I think I fell for the Daytona as the first chronograph that I wanted without knowing it was an expensive watch. And then, like a lot of the other ones that are similar, and this one is somewhat similar because it shares some of the DNA and they share the Singer dial. Some of the
Oh my God!
What's that? What's happening?
Job suggestion? It's brilliant.
What's this?
Well, okay. A job where you can actually make a vast amount of money without really that much of a formal education and only have to work at most one day, part-time, 1 day a week.
Real estate.
No. Become a preacher.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You could totally do that.
Well, except for the Old Testament, you know, because some of those words are kind of hard for him. But if he sticks to the New Testament or gets the 5th grade version of the Bible, he could totally pull that off.
I might have to do something. I'm just not really cutting it at the moment. You know what I mean?
Artifact, I've done my laundry. That laundry is clean in the basket.
The Reverend AC. Wow.
Yeah.
So anyway,
and think of all the sex. And think of all the sex too.
That's right.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to change my moral ways, would I?
Well,
you wouldn't. No, no, totally not.
That's the problem. Good, sex life would increase. The bad news is it would be little boys. Oh, wait a minute. You're
$5. Tanzion, sorry. Father Archie. Nice. Which of the following would you say when presented with best Western Kowloon service? Hallelujah, can I get an amen? Praise the Lord, or ni hao?
Ni hao. What does ni hao mean?
Hello in Mandarin is what Tan says.
Ni hao.
However, I don't know how much I trust him.
Yeah, it could be a bit nasty, that one.
Ask what ni hao ma means. Somehow I thought that meant hello.
And we seem to be going to the toilet a lot. Since we've done this live show, I've gone there 3 times. Is that what the fuck's wrong with me?
That's the diabetes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, are you urinating? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally the diabetes.
You reckon?
Yeah, totally.
Why's that?
Oh, yeah. Well, was
Here,
it
let me
burnt?
pull up the diabetes. Let me pull up the diabetes checklist real quick.
Yeah, but it might have been the liter of water I drank before I started the show, don't you think?
Was it burning while you were
No.
urinating?
No.
Well, of course, 25% don't feel any symptoms. But it could have been the diabetes. Absolutely. Been proven otherwise. So anyway, Corton, Nevada. It's a nice watch for being what it is, which is, you know, when I can't wear a Daytona, I'm worried about the expense of having damage to a Daytona. This is a cool watch, and I'm wearing it now.
Okay, $5 stands on. Sorry. Arch, the likely cause of you going to the toilet is the shitter that you have in your wrist. Don't listen to that doctor of osteopathic medicine, Bruce BBW. Okay, symptoms, 16 early signs of diabetes. Now you'll notice, can you see my screen?
By the way, Tans, that's why I was asking.
I see. Yeah.
You see that on the screen? Now,
Yeah, I can see it.
You catch women making that gesture when you come around them or not? Frequently?
Yeah, why is that? How did you know?
Just curious. Increased frequency of urination.
See if
Feeling hungry all the time.
Fuck. Shit. How does that work?
Dry mouth and increased...
Dry mouth, fuck! My mouth is dry and increased thirst.
Now, the problem, if you're a hypochondriac, then you're going to assume you have diabetes.
Blurry vision.
Fuck, I can't see a thing.
Yeast infections.
Jesus, this is getting personal, Clive.
Not on your feet.
Slow healing wounds, cuts, and sores.
Hmm. Is 3 years for a wound to heal long?
Very long.
Unexplained weight loss. You do look thinner all of a sudden.
There's
absolutely
no weight
loss. I've had several people in the live stream comments ask, has Archie lost weight?
And I think that was in his... You have not lost any weight.
Do you have any headaches?
Always. Life is a headache.
Now, is it just in the area of the horns, or generally?
Everywhere.
Now, the problem with these are that...
Velvety, dark skin areas.
What the fuck does that mean?
Kind of just dark-skinned areas, just what it says. Not necessarily...
The affected areas might be itchy or smell a little bit. They can show up anywhere in the body. The best way to treat this condition is okay. A numb or tingly feeling in the hands or feet.
We call it a neuropathy.
Well, we're putting this in Archie terms. Poor vision.
Mm-hmm.
Erectile dysfunction. Now, I don't know if you can see the screen, but if you can't get it up for her, you definitely have some fucking problems.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
Itchy skin around the vagina.
If you say yes to that.
Or groin area.
Okay.
Do you have like a lot of localized itching?
Or do you just itch all over?
Nausea and vomiting.
That's how I feel at the moment.
Feeling stick to your stomach, unsteady and weak.
See, but a lot of these are sort of generic.
Mind you, that could be the police charges I'm facing, you know.
Okay, 13 early signs and symptoms of prediabetes. I can't even say this fucking shit. Never mind.
Since you're going for blood tests, all you have to do is ask for them to check that as well. They just add it. It's the same blood that they're taking. They just add it to the list of things to Checking.
Okay.
Or maybe they can take a urine sample when you piss in their garden.
They can do a urine sample too, but they'll get more information from your blood test.
Okay.
Now,
Thank you guys.
possibly,
I'm just going to the toilet if you don't mind.
Again.
Oh, wait. Archie, super chat. Oh, fuck.
On. He's gone. Well, let's see
Arch,
what it's.
been a bit bored on the good old porn hub. What are the best topics to search for these days? Midget, mud wrestling in Madagascar, or Oklahoma gilfs?
I think that's directed at you there, Clivester.
I'd say Oklahoma gilfs. Of course, keep in mind it's a matter of perspective. You know, when you see, when you're a certain age, you think MILFs. You know, these days when I turn to MILF porn, it's like tasty young things.
Yeah, you're ready for a little more something like a Stormy Daniel, aren't you?
Oh yeah, okay. Nice OC is nice. I don't know. Should we just go ahead and get off the live stream now and just let Archie wonder where the fuck we've gone to?
That would be interesting if we did that, wouldn't it?
Okay, let's do it.
Alrighty, sir. Thank you for joining us on
yeah, whatever. Fuck you guys.
Live with Clive.
Oh, by the way, send Archie money for watch reviews, and he'll get to it sometime before the end of the year. Polar Explorer, or Man on the Moon, Man on the fucking Moon, or maybe Tag Heuer or Monaco with Salida Movement.
Or maybe like Robert Padilla, maybe he won't.
He's back.
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Hey, guys, you know that Popeye's chicken, right? What's with what's with the fucking uncooked bread roll? Can I ask you that?
We don't eat that shit.
What the fuck? Why do they even put it with it?
It's kind of like an IQ test.
It's almost like there's fucking flour in there. It makes you so thirsty.
That's what it is. It's the Popeye's chicken bread rolls that makes you so thirsty.
Hey, how are you? Hey, I don't understand. You know, I stayed at your hotel there, right?
Me how?
3 days.
Me how?
And I'm going to be honest with you there. Some of your staff, not so polite. You know that?
Me how? Me how 3 times,
you know,
$10.
Raymond's high. You come into the lift, you just look at me like I piece of shit. Not say hello, not say how is your day going. What's wrong with you people?
Ni hao.
You have to be friendly to guests. You understand or not? He look at me like I don't understand why he looks so sour.
You're going to be like I'm a fat unemployed.
I don't remember anyone so sour.
I demand to know why.
I don't understand. Why? Why?
I give you shampoo. I give you juice.
That's your stuff.
No.
I don't know. He just jumped in the lift. He had your badge on. It said great. It said Best Western. So I assume he worked for you. Raymond Kai.
Excuse me, sorry.
K-I-K-A-I. Raymond Kai. I don't understand. Not smile, not say hello, not say anything nice.
Oh, by the way, Doctor, I got on the
I'm just saying, you know, everything.
Watches.
I don't understand why people in Hong Kong are so aggressive. You know. Okay. Thank you for apology. Apology accepted. Thank you.
I got a Facebook at the Dagass Watches.
I just tried to help you. Okay.
They'll commission a rancher watch.
Okay. See you later. Bye.
Oh.
Okay. He told me if I didn't like it, I could stay somewhere else.
Way to stick it to the man.
Yeah. He said, I'm very sorry.
You didn't say you didn't say ni hao 3 times for the $10.
Anyhow, it's all okay. Everything's gone shit. I'm gonna ring the ferry company tomorrow. That's another rude son of a bitch. By the way, I filmed the Popeye's food. I have filmed that. Archie Eating Fest.
There's a company with ferries?
No, they were rude to me as well. I'm gonna ring them up today too. Give them a fucking serve. Fucking lousy sons of bitches.
I was eating pet food. I told you about the pet food, didn't I?
Yeah. Also,
Vegetarian.
if you want Archie to get pet food on camera, please super chat $20.
And
also supply the pet food.
I'm not watching the stream either right now, Clive.
Clyde, read out the TripAdvisor one-star reviews for the Best Western Kowloon Hotel. Okay, I was going to read off more diabetes symptoms.
Sure.
Archie's having a conversation somewhere else, isn't he?
No, I'm here with you guys. You guys are my friends.
Excellent.
I got some highlights on type. I got some highlights.
TripAdvisor.
So what happened with the Panerai? I didn't quite understand that. You were going to sell it, and then
The guy I was selling it to, who asked me if ever I want to sell it, let him know. I said, okay, you can have it. He said, oh, I don't. He's not sure at the moment. He's just
Was
having
that
a bit of a think.
Kowloon or Hong Kong?
Kowloon. Kowloon is in Hong Kong.
Right. Obviously, was that where the Kowloon Wall City originally was?
It's the Best Western Grand. Best Western.
669 reviews. Terrible hotel, good location. Okay, this hotel is a good location. Walk from the waterfront in about 10-15 minutes, weaving through the streets. I had to get the room changed at reception because the first room smelled of cigarette smoke so bad. And it was like
I had the same problem. I had just hang on there.
The hotel in general is
Hey,
below
Dave.
par for its rating. You get what you
Still
pay
doing
for.
live stream.
We'll pay a little bit more
what?
time the next time to upgrade to a better hotel in Hong Kong Island.
How much?
I think
Not
I'll
worth
stay
it.
in Hong Kong for a
Let me bring you
while.
back. I'm just going to finish this show and I'll come back to you.
Okay.
How much?
I don't know.
Worst ever. Only redeeming quality is location.
Okay.
Wow, that's a recurring theme.
Old
of
but
course-
clean. No, it's not.
Think about
Going
it.
down.
I'll bring you back.
Think
I'll
about
bring
it,
you back.
Clive. What would happen if you went to a Best Western here in this country?
So what did it say about Best with these guys here?
Not worth being called a Best Western. Not worth the money at all. Can you hear the conversation of the next? Could hear the conversation of the next room guest. Divided only by a very thin wall and a door that does not filter the light. Carpet is old and smelly. Smell of horned animals. Furniture in dire need of replacement.
Only redeeming quality is location.
Bed is very uncomfortable. Felt like sleeping on an elevator floor. Major upgrading needs to be done.
Let's see.
Ricky W123, manager at Best Western, respond to this review. Dear sir, thank you for a valuable comment. Thank you for regarding your recent stay at our hotel. You da-da-da-da. Okay, whatever. Bad, small, and smelly. I recommend that no one stay here at all.
Actually, I must admit, the bathroom in the plane was bigger. The toilet in the plane had more room than the actual toilet in the Best Western.
Especially room number 914. These are extremely bad and way too small rooms for two people to stay. And on top of that, the carpet smells. Lastly, I come to hometown 4 times a year, usually check in at times 2 p.m. This is First Motel, which very rarely tells us it's 3 p.m. It doesn't matter if my booking says 2 p.m. Do not stay here. I have never come across this small of a room. Usually Hong Kong has smaller rooms, but this one is exceptionally small and smelly. It's the same stock answer. Satisfaction. Worst
Smell
hotel
like
staff is worst at the extreme. God
Smell
damn it. You know, do I have to read all these fucking 1-star reviews? Location is the only thing I can think of. It's the only reason. Hotels in demand, which is by their staff who thinks that it is customers need to stay at the
Hey, how's this? How's this?
What's super chat?
I booked 2 nights. Scary hallways and rooms. From curtains, wallpaper, plus the chandeliers. It's like you're in a funeral home. Exactly right.
Staff here is very rude. Leave alone hospitality and courtesy. This one is so badly misspelled. Is this one yours?
Sorry,
How much
there's a
was
super
the
chat.
super chat, Clyde?
$5.
I think you've given more than $5 worth.
God damn, there's a lot of one.
You can't read
94?
one.
Bad Wi-Fi. Okay. Disappointing. Dear sir, thank you for your...
But think about it. If you go to any Best Western, these are the reviews. It doesn't matter if it's Hong Kong or anywhere else.
So you're saying you'd have to be an idiot to stay at a Best Western in general?
It was cheap. It was cheap. Do you understand that?
Best Western is just a small step above Motel 6.
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, it's not like you walked in expecting the
Hilton,
and you're like, "What the hell happened?"
Archie is upset with hotel because they assessed him a guest surcharge for every ladyboy he brought in the room. No, well, that's not true. That's only
that. They gave me 2 single beds to start with,
and then
that's only for the ones they caught him with.
The bed was actually terrible as well. It's so hard, like sleeping on the concrete floor.
Like the elevator floor.
My bathtub is half the size of a normal one. That's right. This is Hong Kong. What do you expect?
The American metaphor is it's like sleeping in an elevator.
Listen to this. Listen to this. The room was too small compared to the price we paid. The toilet was even smaller than a plane's toilet. Didn't I just say that to you?
No, I wasn't paying attention. What?
Maybe that was your review there. Well, at least you did.
See if there's one. See if there's one from today. Toilet was stopped up with forearm-sized turds.
No, that's just gross.
$5. Brenton Pyrek. Would you promote Squally for 6 weeks on your channel for immediate cure to your Asian hooker flu?
Yes, I would.
You would do it for your cure to an Asian hooker flu.
I'm really sick at the moment. You know that?
Brenton, super chat Archie to promote. Oh my God, that's kind of brilliant.
I'm away from
promote the Squally. Promote TGV's watches on your channel, and then provide your own link, Amazon link to them.
Why?
Well, number one, he'd get Amazon link, so he'd be getting a surcharge of it. And number two, he'll do to the Squally what he did to the value of the Polar Explorer.
Interesting concept.
Yeah. Or literally, or you could if you did it sarcastically, I think you could pull it off. Look at the fine quality and workmanship of this model.
I didn't want to tell you guys, but I actually went and bought a Squally.
What?
Squally.
You're joking, aren't you?
I'm totally joking. I would never buy that crap.
Squally. Did you ever see the Something Fishy review of Squally?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would be if I. Yeah, the only reason to get that would be as a joke for someone else.
Okay. Any comment about the AGV NTH watch?
Garbage.
NTH.
Well, it's a Flieger with a dive bezel.
It's absolute garbage. That's what it is.
Well, I was thinking about that though, but when you think about it, it actually pays homage to AGV's Italian ancestors. Because, no, it's a Flieger watch, so it's for pilots, and it has a dive bezel function. So when they're all shot down over the Mediterranean, they could use the dive bezel function. So it's the perfect watch for the Italian Air Force.
Now I'm getting.
Okay, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours now. We better wrap this baby up.
3 hours?
Squally.
You can keep going if you want to.
That's all right. See ya.
Hey, Clive, it's all cool. Doc and Clive, hey, don't have to end so quickly. We just say,
I will say this. I will say this though. A lot of the vintage '60s watches, chronographs, have dive bezels, and for whatever reason, I love the look. So,
Doc, did I do the right thing getting the Patek service? Yes or no?
I was going to say something about that. For your Patek, I would say you absolutely should get it serviced because you want to maintain the value of that. If you ever decided to sell it, someone's going to look that you hadn't serviced it. They're not going to want to buy it.
What do you mean if he ever decides to sell it?
Exactly.
Okay.
But
Okay.
on the other side, I was also going to mention when I took my 4-digit Daytona in, the watchsmith said he absolutely would not touch it because it looked pristine.
Yeah.
It looked like it had been in a vault. And he
Splendid.
said there would be more harm trying to service it than just leaving it alone. It worked perfectly. He timed it like over 24 hours or something like that.
Said it was okay.
So if it's a vintage watch and parts may be scarce,
Sometimes leave it. Okay, guys, we better wrap it up. Thank you so much. And we'll do a show again shortly, Clive. See you later.
Splendid. Splendid.